Ding dong. Hello?
Yes, that's right, infidels. You found us here, channelattitude.com, Hameen Media Group, where you get the most real talk, the best reviews of all your favorite wrestling shows from AEW and WWE, Impact, and more, because we're going to break it all down with the best staff in professional wrestling at HMG. So you don't need to go anywhere else, because there's no 5 stars here. There's only $5 face slaps, infidel. Hello, Akbar! So sign up today, channelattitude.com, Hameen Media Group, and join the Hameen Army for the most real talk in professional wrestling. YOLO!
The PWC Network. What the world is watching and listening to.
You getting nothing, Joker.
Get down.
You getting nothing, Joker.
Hello everyone and welcome to the PWC NXT No Mercy post-game show. I am your host Jimmy T and my co-host, man, I would have never thought that he was going to join me, but here he is, Chris motherfucking Winland. Tell him who you are, bro, and thank you for joining me
I am
on the
Christopher...
No Mercy post-game show.
Absolutely. Yep, I am Christopher Winland, not like Christopher Ambs. Like, man from Doyle or bullshit first thing in the morning. I might be the last thing in the morning you want to meet, but I don't know. Ready to do the show. I'm excited to be here, Jimmy T. What's going on down under?
Oh man, it's getting kind of warmish, but actually it's cooled down a little bit finally to the fact that I'm wearing my sweater. But yeah, man, no, everything's good down here, dude.
Damn, it's 95 degrees here in Wisconsin. I don't know what's going on there, but dude, oh, it's
And look who's in the chat, funny enough. It's our very own
Oh,
Chris
there he
Ambs.
is, there he is.
Yeah. He's saying, God damn, guys, it's always Jimmy and Chris.
Speaking of the devil.
I know, right, Chris? I mean, shit. That's fucking funny, man. There he is, man. And thank you for joining us, actually. Chris Ambs, that is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But Chris, man, I mean, I don't want to say surprisingly, but hey, No Mercy, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this event, bro. I mean, I think
they brought it.
it would have been the show of the week. That's for sure for me.
Absolutely, 100%. I think it lived up to its potential and then some. There's a few things I'll probably point out as we go through some of the card, and really looking forward to covering this with you, man. It's good to be doing NXT with you. You guys barely do that, so.
Yeah, like we used to, man. We used to cover it all the time, but then, man, it's hard keeping up with everything. And when the NXT 2.0 sort of version came about, it just kind of sucked, bro.
It took a little bit for me to adjust to. Like, when the call-ups came, I was like, man, this went way down. And then when, like, all the transition happened with the company and Endeavor and everything like that, it was like, well, you know, you could feel the momentum change as it got to this level. This delivered, but way more than I expected.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Way more than I even expected. And you know what, dude? I'll be real, man. Like, I've been watching NXT lately, right? And, you know what? I think, I'm not saying it's getting anywhere close to the black and gold version.
No, never.
It's just not going to get there. I don't think it ever will get there because during that time, they were signing, you know, big names from the indie scene.
Right.
That made that show and that, you know, that brand a lot bigger than development at one stage, if you know what I mean.
It kept thinking, like, who are they going to bring in? Like, what are they going to do with this guy? And how is that going to transit, like, fucking Ricochet and shit, you know? How is that going to work out? And Swerve. Fuck.
Swerve, Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Kevin
Owens,
Oh,
my God. If you could go on at Owens.
Yeah, it goes on and on and on, man. I mean, they literally brought in the who's who of independent wrestling worldwide.
Right. Yo.
And this one,
Campbell,
like,
shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You know, the cool thing about now, if you want to call it a 3.0 in a way, I mean...
Yeah, kind of, I do, especially with the
white and gold version now.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
It's getting back to, like, maybe possibly being, you know, that third brand again. And, dude, with the sprinkling of the main roster stars also on there lately, it changes the whole show perception. Like, for example, Baron Corbin, dude, is so much better, like, in NXT that it's ridiculous.
He was, though. He always was.
Right.
Even when he first started coming up.
As the Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Right, yeah. And say with the Authors of Pain or the Ascension, you could go on with people that were better there. Jimmy Gargano. You know?
Yeah, the Ascension were actually cool in NXT. Do you remember when it used to be a stable? As a matter of fact, there was more than just two dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was a lot more darker in that time. And then they came to the main roster and they were just, what the fuck?
I think they get a little bit more of a creative, like, chance. It's not freedom, but the chance to say, like, well, maybe we should do this, and then they tweak it and work on changing it. But once they get to the main roster, it translates so much differently. My God.
Yeah, I've never understood why you would change something that wasn't broken. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Like, I can't think of any standouts from the NXT call-ups in the last draft that really moved me besides LA Knight, obviously. He's the only one that you could say that's like...
Well, look, to be fair, Bron Breakker, Carmelo Hayes, and right now Trick Williams is becoming a fucking star too, bro. I mean, whoop that Trick...
We'll get to that too in the match coverage on that one. I got some things to say on that guy, but
the fans fucking like made him, bro. Like, especially once they started singing to his beat, it was all over, man.
Well, but Jimmy, they're doing the same with Seth Rollins. They're also in Dominic on the opposite end, booing with them. They're making that happen. So in a sense, it's good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because we're making the characters react to us as fans by doing such a thing. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. For sure. No, that's a great point, man. When you put it like that, it's definitely a true thing. Labrat's in the house saying, hey, my...
What's up, Labrat? What's he testing tonight?
The crab... Oh, yeah, what is he testing? That's a good point. Shout outs to my crab cats.
Is he testing Tony Khan's Coke? How was that show?
Oh, dude, I told you, I fell asleep, man. That's a shoot.
I guess maybe we'll see all about AEW on that level, because I'm honest, dude, I don't really watch it. Well, maybe other shows we can get into that. This is about No Mercy, and it was a fabulous show. I'm excited to cover it. Let's do this shit, man.
Well, let's do this shit, because the first match we started off with a flyer, dude. I mean, this match just was a I mean, I'm gonna say it was a banger, man. It was two big hustlers. It was Bron Breakker versus Corbin, and man, what the fuck? Like, these two were hitting each other like savagely, man. They were absolutely tearing the whole house down, like literally. I mean, getting through tables not even breaking at one point. I mean, this match had it all for two big guys, and surprisingly, but I shouldn't be, Baron Corbin ends up winning.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that per se, because
Yeah,
like,
I was kind of shocked.
where does Braun go from here? And I must before we even we kind of jumped to start. I guess I wanted to say, like, I really like the throwback to the No Mercy games.
Oh yeah,
Did you catch
cool,
that in the
intro,
beginning?
right.
That was fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Those are the games. I'm not much of a gamer, but that was a fucking game. Like SmackDown versus Raw was a game back in the day, man. That was really cool the way they did that intro. I think I like the way that the graphics played out throughout this whole event. And I wanted to also touch on like how it really kind of looked like a SmackDown setting. Do you agree?
Well, yeah, because they were in a medium-sized arena.
Right.
They went in the
And it was
PC.
full, man.
It was
Just
full,
the
bro.
blue-
They
I
were
think
in
the blue
California,
threw me off.
Bakersfield.
The logo and the
Yeah.
blue just kind of threw me off. It made me feel like a SmackDown set, which kind of played into
Well-
the whole event, made me feel like it was actually a SmackDown.
Well, that's
event,
why it was a
essentially.
PLE. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a PLE. So
Right. Well, for
yeah,
sure.
no,
For
it
sure.
was a bigger deal, and it gave me that old school NXT feel. That's what I
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah. The
about
whole.
this
Yeah.
show.
That's where I'm pulling from. That's where you were getting at before in our touching conversation. It was like it felt like the throwback to the old transitional. Like we're doing something, but yet you want to know what we're gonna do next, type of thing.
Right, for sure.
Because
man.
it didn't
It's
feel
crazy.
like a traditional, and maybe that has something to do with it being the first one since the merger.
Yeah, maybe, but it's good if they do go that route and continue to do so. Labrat
Oh, for
says
sure.
camera shots.
100%. Yeah, the production quality was prime on this, and that's why I don't
And-
really care for some other wrestling organizations. Like, it's
I
sometimes
feel
the
you.
quality
I
of
feel
what
you.
I'm
But you might
looking at
get
on the
labeled as a
screen.
shield, Chris. Careful.
No, I know. Here we go.
It's the internet, bro. There's sharks out here, bro. There's sharks.
Oh, they're gonna eat me up. What the
don't
hell
worry
is up
about it,
with
bro.
Braun Breaker's fucking dog thing? I don't really.
Oh, that was weird, dude. I'll get into that in a minute. But Labrat brings up an interesting point. He says, will they pair Braun and with Pillman? I don't. Funny, what makes you bring that up, Labrat? I'm curious.
There-
But I'm
that's
not
funny
sure,
that-
man. I've never thought about it.
That's ironic that he brought that up because I added to my notes before he went on of a potential here in the not maybe too distant future for somebody that might be a good teammate for Braun, and that'd be
Who would that
Mr.
be?
Wardlow. That'd be the person that he
Oh,
mirrors. in a
imagine
sense.
that,
Wardlow,
bro. Wardlow and Braun Breaker, dude.
There'd be a new
They
Steiner
could
brother.
potentially be. Yeah, they could be them. Yeah, not just Steiner brothers, but because Wardlow's not as good. Let's be
No,
honest.
but they could feed. I think that they kind of are the same guy.
But imagine them as like a new Road Warriors in a way.
Which is like, and they're both the same guy, kind of. The Steiners
Right, I
are
get
kind of
you,
the
yeah.
same guy, but not.
But the Steiners
They
were
got the-
technicians, all American.
Right, yeah,
Michigan
that's kinda what I'm
University,
getting at.
fucking, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But the problem is neither of them can talk with a damn, so it's like they would need
Well-
somebody to manage them, I think.
Well, yeah, because he can't talk for shit, man. But Labrat
Yeah,
says
neither
dad
of them can.
connection.
Warlord's not good on the mic either.
Ugh. Labrat says dad connection and just the WCW vignettes. Yeah, that was cool too, the WCW vignette thing. But we'll get
Yeah.
to that when we get there. But yeah, the dog. First of all, it's kind of weird when he comes out. I know I never thought of it like that when Rick Steiner would come out barking, right?
But who suggested that?
I fucking have no
Do
idea.
you think
bro.
he really came up with that on his own? It was like, I'm putting this
Rick
on. I don't
Steiner?
care what you're saying.
Rick Steiner, you talking about?
No, Braun Breaker. He's like, I'm gonna
Braun
put this
because
on.
of
I don't
his
give a
dad,
fuck
bro.
what you guys say.
Maybe
Like,
he was
who
trying
chose
to get
that?
into Corbin's head because Corbin's a lone wolf.
Oh,
trying to
we'll
give him
get
the
to
benefit of
that. That
the
was
doubt.
another thing I wanted to touch on. Oh my god, it looked like it was Baron Corbin's first time riding a motorcycle. Man,
Oh, dude,
he looked so
man, that was
awkward on
weird.
that fucking thing. He is
Not just
not
awkward,
the
but he
American
was smoking it
badass.
out the joint, bro. Did you see how much smoke that was blowing out?
Oh, dude, he just looked so awkward on it, and just like the half mask and
'cause
the
he's
bald
not.
head, he
He's-
just didn't look
yeah,
great.
he doesn't look like a biker, bro. Like,
No, he's not an
like-
American badass. No,
Nah,
No.
definitely not, bro. He's
no.
more like a fucking I don't know, bro. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. Baron Corbin is kind of a badass dude. He's known to be. I mean, he's a former Golden Gloves champion. Bro.
Yeah, but just because he can afford the bike doesn't mean he's got to try. You're not going to be the nobody who you can't really pull that off, and that's it's a retread.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going with that, but I don't know. I guess we've got to wait and see what happens. But still, when you brought up the dog fucking thing with Bron Breakker. When he came out with the fucking... What is that, a mask? I don't even know what the fuck to call that shit, bro.
And the first time
so
he did
corny,
that, it barely fit his head at all. It was like,
it looked so corny.
Like,
you know what I was thinking he was doing, dude? I thought for a minute, Anubis? You know the Egyptian god, Anubis?
Yeah, Anubis. Yep.
Like when it was sort of the shape... Yeah, there you go, right. At first, because he was coming out of... The lights were out kind of thing, right? So I'm thinking,
right.
Is that... What the fuck? Is he coming out as Anubis?
It was just...
And then the lights came on and he looked like that and he's like, woo,
it doesn't make him look tough, I'll tell you that.
I would have laughed in his face and given him the biggest bitch slap, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, man. That's not fucking tough, man.
No.
That makes him look like a fucking... Man, I know Bron Breakker's a tough dude, but what was he thinking? Whose idea was that shit for you?
That's what I was asking. Yeah, like did he come up with that? Like I'm putting this on and nobody's gonna stop me.
And I'm gonna bark like a dog.
He's channeling his animal spirit.
Oh, he start howling and shit, man. I mean, come on, imagine he started howling before he done his finisher, bro, or some shit.
Oh god.
Oh man. Instead of the dog-faced gremlin like his old man was.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We can call him the big bad wolf, man.
I guess everybody kind of got a special interest tonight, which was kind of cool. I guess is a cool twist for everybody.
Got No Mercy.
There was no mercy at all tonight. No,
no. And that's what's cool, man. The pay-per-view or PLE, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it kind of went by what the name of the fucking PLE was. It was No Mercy.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of those matches were literally No Mercy, like Extreme Rules matches.
I thought this match was an ODQ at first. I'm like, whoa, they're all over the place. This is cool. I thought it was going to go like that the whole time.
For a WWE, standard type of PLE and refereeing, it wasn't up to standard, bro, because a lot of times the refs reminded me of AEW in this one. But
we'll get to that in the tag match.
Oh, that's why. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking. But I can't really blame the ref, man. How do you control that shit?
Oh, I know. I think maybe just the atmosphere was so energetic that nobody would. They were like, "Do it!" Everybody kind of got to shine. I guess I got to say for the most part tonight. Everyone
got their shit in. Put it that way. For sure. Oh, and before we continue, man, I forgot to mention that we did have a match on the pre-show. Funny enough. And that was Blair Davenport defeating Kalani Jordan.
Oh,
I didn't watch this match. I love Blair, though. Yeah, she's cool, man.
Yep.
I was a fan of hers before she's, signed with WWE. Heck, she used to be married to friggin' Ospreay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
No shit. That's why she fucking says certain shit. I don't know if you've heard her talk.
So she's got to be able to give it. Yeah, she can give it back on the mic then, huh?
Dude, she's from New Zealand. She was actually living in Australia, funny enough, as well. But when she talks now, dude, she doesn't have an accent like I do anymore, bro. She sounds like she's from England now.
Hold on. Wait, stop the show.
Oh, well,
you got an accent, dude?
Apparently.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm the exotic animal of the PWC.
Just making sure. You wallaby.
That's all right, man. You know what my biggest fear was, dude? Funny enough, before I started doing this shit, and you're going to laugh at me, but thinking, even though, man, I've got family in the States, I've got friends in the States over the years, but for some fucking weird reason, going to more the masses, with the States, I'm thinking, are they even going to understand me, man? Even though I'm talking the same language, are they going to understand me because of my fucking accent and whatnot? And I think to myself, that's fucking silly. Like, come on.
Becky Lynch, let's put it that way. I can't fucking understand a goddamn thing that
yeah, Irish is a little too fucking,
Right. It sounds like she's chewing on marbles and stuff.
Yeah, you know what's even worse? Do you remember that promo with Knox, Tegan Knox, last week?
Oh, God.
And when she talks, bro, that Welsh accent, it's a different language, bro. I don't even understand a fucking word.
She had an appearance tonight. I guess we'll mention that real quick. She had her
shot
she was.
That's true. That's true. But anyway,
I'm sure I sound like I'm from the movie Fargo and shit, so everybody's thinking I'm stuffing bodies in the wood chipper.
Anyway, Blair Davenport wins that match, and Baron Corbin
Fuck yeah,
defeats.
she did.
Oh, I know exactly. And Baron Corbin wins by pinfall via the end of days in a surprising victory, which
Yeah, it was. That makes me wonder. Like, I don't know what's on next for Braun Breaker. They better do something to, because his stock is just dropping.
You know what's funny? What people don't bring up, dude. Do people realize that Braun Breaker really got drafted to the main roster?
Right.
Does anyone remember in the draft he got drafted?
Nobody.
Yeah, exactly. The
neuralizer.
Yep. Bang. No shit.
Gone.
And then for whatever reason, they've kept him still in NXT. I think he's ready. I think he gets a lot of unfair flack, dude.
There's just, I think they're like, same with Wardlow. There's just that something that they're not.
You know what it is, dude?
I guess they're so green. Like the Steiner brothers put in their work, man.
The Steiner brothers paid their dues before the fucking.
They were traveling and putting it in night after night.
Dude, they worked everywhere as well, dude. From ECW to WCW to
that
Japan,
shit makes a difference, man.
WWE, absolutely,
Japan,
bro.
fuck yeah, right? That totally like made them solid.
Stars in Japan, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But that made their style even more solid than it already was, you know. There's something that them Creed brothers could use, you know. It's like these guys, like
they're fucking idiots, bro. As much as I'm a fan of them,
yeah,
they're kind
of idiots. We'll get to that too at the tag match,
right? Because they're just reckless. But like you said, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to the next match because we went from that banger to another. I mean, I enjoyed this match thoroughly, but still, it is Dominic Mysterio and Trick Williams, and it is for your NXT North American Championship. Dominic Mysterio is your champion, and Dragon Lee is your special guest referee for this match. And again, man, I've been a big advocate, right? No, I'm not Paul Heyman, but I've been a big advocate for Dominic Mysterio. And everyone used to laugh at me, bro. I don't know if you remember those shows.
I remember, brother. Let me tell you something. I'm looking to add Dominic to this collection. I got Ripley. I got Damian Priest signature over here. I'm looking for a Dominic, man. I love this kid.
Is there a figure yet of Dominic? There probably is, right? There would
be. They got the cheesy old one when he was with Ray. Yeah, I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen a newer one.
No Judgment Day version?
At least one that I can find. I'm looking for him, though. I don't really look. It's just a random thing, but if I see him, I'm definitely getting him. He deserves it. If I can fucking meet that kid.
Fucking 100%, bro. He deserves it. Heck, he's earned it, dude.
He's earned his heat. He has earned every bit of that, and I don't believe that's piped in. I'm not buying that shit for $1.
Okay, look, there was a couple of times I was suspicious, dude. I'm not going to lie. But then the recent one where even I was suspicious on, which was about 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
The way the outrage was by his fellow workers. You know what I mean? I started doubting myself, thinking, maybe it wasn't piped in. Because the thing that, to Dom's credit, the part where you can maybe discredit shit, right?
Yeah,
is the fact that he was talking louder at exact points of when the crowd was supposed to be getting louder, right? It's a live show. It's impossible for him to know what is happening to the folks and what they're hearing on TV. So the way he was reacting, I'm thinking that can't be fake.
Because it's like an actor or any musician, really. Essentially, you're live, right? So when it's happening,
that's what I'm saying.
When he first started getting that heat
the
too,
TV feed,
Like I remember you mentioned it when he there was, but I can't even remember what it was. But when he first started getting that first heat, it was like an immediate whoa. And then I'll shout out to the vet here. Like he points out sometimes, I think it's the crowd getting themselves over by doing it just like they do with Rollins' song.
And see, is that fair to say that too? But
or the ole, 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 ole. It's the same type of thing. I think they're getting. I think the crowd likes to boo.
But see, that's when I think we're starting to reach as fans, bro. Now we're reaching by criticizing that, and this is why I disagree with that sort of type of shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When you start criticizing that type of shit, now you're looking for something to criticize, literally. When I say that, it's easy for me. Look, I'm a Seth Rollins fan, right? I get why a lot of people can't stand Seth Rollins, right?
I got a little guy. He's okay. He's just a little okay.
And as you know, man, I would fucking spam the
right, yeah,
as much as I used to,
I do that to my wife and she fucking hates it.
Yeah, I remember you messaging me saying, fucking hell, Jimmy, I'm starting to fucking say it to fucking,
right?
to my wife
because
and everyone, and blah, blah.
That's what happens, is because part of your language, just like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And what?
And so I was a sucker for that, right? Obviously. But it's easy for anyone to critique everyone going, because it's got a good ring to it, so people just do it, right? Sure. No, go continue.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily critiquing it as a fault.
I'm just saying you.
Like when you're at a live
event,
event,
for example,
and like like when somebody's like "fuck you" and they're like "fuck you" back to the guy that's singing on stage, it's that's the new thing that wrestlers, I think, are starting to connect with the audience more. I do think it's a positive, even though it can be like some people may or may not like it.
Think about this.
I just think it's annoying for the Rollins part, but the other stuff is like, I love the Dominic bit. That's where we started with it. I love the booing. I will cheer them, but I love the booing.
No, see,
I love when other people
that's
don't
go
like
away heat. You know what I mean?
Right.
People think that's X-Pac heat.
No,
but it's not. It actually isn't. You know what I mean?
No,
I truly think people are booing him because, man, I've seen the praise all over online. People dig him, bro. You know what I mean?
With the garbage wrestling that's on TV today, I don't think there is such a thing as X-Pac heat anymore. What can you do besides sitting there in the corner?
I mean, was it really an X-Pac heat, man? When you think about it, I used to love X-Pac, bro. And Six-Pac,
one of the best guys
I've ever had in my life. And Six-Pac and 1-2-3 Kid. You know what I mean?
The Lightning Kid.
Yeah, the Lightning Kid before 1-2-3 Kid.
That's what I knew.
For crying out loud, man, right? Like, how the fuck that term really started is bizarre to me, dude, because did he really have that sort of heat? That's bullshit. That is a myth.
I mean, but they're putting that on the level as like Katie Vick heat.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah. That's not even
that was weird,
close.
though. The Katie Vick shit was a bit, you know.
Well, that's different, though.
Right,
but
right. I don't know what that was thinking, but that was Vince, definitely.
But with today's wrestling, when you got Nick Gage on AEW or whatever, you know, it's like you put that shit.
What is his thing again? Murder, something, kill, whatever the fuck.
That's how you get your fucking ratings up. Right there.
Yeah, and then get pizza cutters and lose your fucking advertisers, bro. That's how you get advertisers.
You also get the monumental Eddie Kingston, you know, all around Oscar get the girl in his garbage can, like.
See, I don't understand how people. Look, I get it, man. There's a thing for everybody. Pro wrestling legitly caters to anybody on the planet, man. Like,
yeah, it's sad. My wife asked what Dean Ambrose was doing nowadays. I had to tell her the story. And how he's injured now, and like how it all went downhill.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. Moxley doesn't even realize that WWE made him the fucking star that he is, bro.
He's got it. Does he have kids and shit? What the fuck are you? What are you doing? Now he's hurt.
When you get older, you want stability and money, right? Don't you think? Instead, he goes to the fucking backwards. People are weird, bro. I don't know what to think about that, but yeah.
It's almost like paying somebody to go shoot up in your back lot. You know, here you go. Here's $100,000.
Yeah, man, give me some fucking raises, man, so I can fucking just, you know.
Give me some more razor blades.
Just fucking.
The casual viewers are gonna love this.
Imagine that. Just fucking.
Well, stick them skewers in his fucking head.
I hate that, dude. That skewer shit is pathetic, bro. That don't even get me started on the skewers, man. It looks fucking bad, but that's just whack, dude.
Well, and that's it. All right. Well, we were covering No Mercy here. I thought.
We're talking about Dominic, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But anyway, back to Dom. And Chick Williams, and talk about both of these guys in many ways are over for two different reasons. Dom because he's
very
a piece
different.
Of shit, very different. Dom because he's a piece of shit, little fucking, you know, little shit of a heel. Whereas Chick Williams, dude, you know, from sidekick, you know, from that lackey that he used to be to Mello, to like literally breaking out on his own now. And again, you can make the argument, and that's why we spoke about Seth Rollins too.
Yeah.
Like, the people are reacting to his song. And I was surprised, because I liked his older theme song. I was surprised they changed it again. And in hindsight, I don't think they would have thought the fans were just gonna like whoop that
Yeah,
chick on beat.
there's no way. Yeah, that's a
And
weird.
Booker T going, oh yeah.
I don't know how that's
yeah.
gonna go on the main roster if he ever makes it there. You know,
Dude, if people like know him, and that starts becoming a thing, you know how good that would be, bro.
Dude, who are they gonna put the music band? Man, they don't have Jimmy Johnson anymore.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
fucking write that
That's
shit.
true.
They're gonna be like, whoop that trick, whoop
No.
I
I don't think
Yeah,
because it's not on the song. That's the fans, legitimately. You know what I mean? They're the ones.
but I mean, for
adding
when
the
they make
vocals to the
his
fucking
main
beat,
roster
literally.
song, they're obviously gonna change it because that's what they do in WWE.
Maybe not, man. Maybe not. Not always. I mean, a lot of them still keep the NXT theme, and why would you change it, bro?
I don't know.
Especially as a
Dudley's had like
babyface,
5 different main entrance teams since they fucking debuted.
Yeah, but come on. Why again? If Triple H is truly the, the creative guy there, and it's not Vince, then I don't see why he would do that, man. You know, Triple H is not Vince.
We can touch on that another time on the Vince thing, but I don't think he's got much a hand to do with anything anymore. And you can
really
kind of
think that?
see that with the way they're pushing certain people, like even with the Dominic. Would Dominic be on top of Central? Not on top, but like where he is with Vince?
You think Dom is a Vince guy?
No.
You don't
Hell
think so?
no.
Don't be surprised,
dude.
man. Vince has known him all his life.
Yeah, I know, but look at the kid. I mean, I could probably arm wrestle him and maybe get a decent match, but not really.
Oh,
It's
no,
like
I'd slap him for sure. I mean,
it's like, but him and
but-
Trick matched up really well today. I will give it to that. One thing
but
that
you know
I thought,
what? Yeah, go continue.
one thing I really thought was weird with the match is Dominic pretty much leading it.
Well, yeah, and you know what? As he should. He's got more experience than fucking Trick Williams. That's another thing people don't like realize. He truly does have more experience in the ring than Trick Williams. And no one, I mean, can you truly call Dom a friggin' green wrestler? He's not. He actually isn't, dude. Did you see that match on Raw against Dragon Lee? How fucking good was that match?
Especially with the way that he took the heat when he first started getting it like a champ.
He took it like a pro, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Dude,
and that can break
just
people,
sucked it
man.
all up, dude.
Some people that breaks,
He's a kid, dude. People forget he's not like a 35-year-old grizzly vet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got a lot.
He's
got a lot he can do, man. I think he could really take up that and be his own guy and break away from his dad.
Dude, he's broken away from his dad now. I'm telling you, he truly has, man. He doesn't need his dad anymore at all. I mean, does he? They don't even associate now. You don't even see him crossing paths, which is great. But people always, and I remember, and I'm looking at you guys, my co-hosts, not you, Chris, but everyone else who was saying to me, oh, you're an idiot, man. Fucking Dom, he sucks. He's green. He's blah blah blah. And I swear, a week later, man, they ate their words. Like a week later, you know what I mean? And it's like, I can't hear y'all.
And it's the crazy thing is the best is like it's good wrestle crap. That's what it's supposed to be. That was a character.
But it's not just that. The kid gets it, dude. Legitimately. He actually gets it, man. You know what I mean? There's not many that can say that, you know? Labrat says Coke helps with that. Who's on the Coke though? And fans already started chanting this on Raw or a PLE. Yeah. I guess. Anyway, back to the matchup though, and let's talk about Trick Williams for a little bit.
Yeah.
In the end, he does defeat Dominic Mysterio in a great match, but the thing is, you could sort of see Trick is still kind of green though.
I think like I said, Dominic was leading the match, and it felt kind of awkward because you would think that he would need to be led like he is with most of the main roster guys that he's interacting with. Have more experience than him, so they're leading. You know what I mean? You can see that in some of them when they're in.
But against NXT guys, if you notice, including Dragon Lee, he's the guy that's leading.
The thing I like about it is he's getting the reps bouncing between Raw and that. And we were touching on that earlier, like the transition from Raw to SmackDown. I kind of like that too, whether you can get the reps doing that. But with Trick, I think that. I don't know where it's going to play out with old Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits thing, but him and Mello,
that would be cool.
They would be way better fit with Lashley, and then he could soak up that. from Bobby, who knows that he needs like a guide or somebody that can guide his way, not Mello. You know what I'm saying? Because Mello's leading that.
No, I feel you, yeah.
Or tandem, you know what I mean? Mello's kind of in the lead on that. So it's like he's got so much potential. Big Ray always mentions his shout out Big Ray. You know what I mean? With the trick thing. He's got it. He's got that swag. He's got that audience. But I think with the ending of the match, it almost felt flat to me at a point because I wasn't expecting it. I don't think the audience was either. Everybody was expecting Dom to pull out the winner on that. And when it happened, it was such a surprise. I don't think they caught it at first. So the pop wasn't really there in his reaction. It just kind of felt a little swaggered. And then they tapered off into the next segment right away, too. So it kind of brought down his win, I guess I want to say, which they brought back again with his interaction with Mello later in the show.
Well, yeah, see, I wasn't surprised that Trick won. In a way, I was expecting it because they had to get the belt back into NXT, bro. When you think about it,
everybody in Judgment Day's got a belt besides Dom now. So he's the odd man out.
Good point. I didn't think of that. Now
that's immediately what I thought.
That's a good point.
And that's why I didn't really like. That's where it felt flat to me at the sense. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh. It was cool for Trick. Don't get me wrong. I like the guy. I just don't think he's championship material yet. You know what I'm saying?
Even North American champion.
What's he gonna do with that? Is he gonna carry it to Raw? No. Dom was. He was introducing NXT to the main audience. You know what I'm saying? Where Trick isn't going to be allowed to do that, and if he does, is it going to fall flat?
Well, time will tell, man. We won't know until he actually makes that debut. Look, he's not ready yet, but he's on his way, I think, man. And if they play their cards right, and I'm talking about WWE, they've got potential for another star. Because the one thing that WWE is good at right now, which is weird. Have you noticed how many guys are getting over right now, man? And women.
Absolutely, 100%.
I feel like this hasn't happened to this extent in years, in a way.
That's where I was alluding to with the Vince thing again. It was like they're starting to back when they let them have that freedom to express themselves. The characters really come across and or don't with the audience, and you connect or you don't. And they're giving them the chance to make it or break it with NXT, and I love it.
I love that too, bro. I mean, that's how you see, man, who sinks and who swims, bro. And that's the right way to go, man. You either have it or you don't. So,
and I think that's why they keep sending the veterans down there to work with these kids, and let's do something, and I'll help you, and I'll bring you up with me, on the next run,
Absolutely, as it should be, absolutely, man.
But why do they have Dominic carrying that the North American title to the other brands, while other why does he get to bounce around?
I think it's more because of the Judgment Day aspect of everyone having pretty much all the belts. So I think
so now that he doesn't have the belt, is he going to be on NXT anymore?
Well, or maybe, I mean, no, he won't be on NXT unless he's going to go after Trick for losing.
I hope he doesn't get back, actually. And that's when Trick and Mello go at it.
Yeah,
we'll get to that later, too.
Or Trick and Mello come up onto the main roster, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see. Mello's ready, man. He's long overdue, I think, to be on the main roster, man, in my opinion. But anyway, he'll be used as a cruiserweight on the main roster. That's the problem.
Yeah, in the Gargano spot, kind of.
Yeah, he's not gonna. I can see him Intercontinental Champion. That's the highest.
I guess I could
reminds me of
Gargano on one side and him on the other. On each brand, kind of. We'll see.
But you know who he reminds me of for some weird reason, and I think he's very similar to Ricky Starks. Except Ricky Starks is probably a much better talker, per se. But not by much. But they've got a similar aura to him, in my opinion.
I think Mel is better technically,
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's got a little better, he's more tight on his moveset and things. I mean, that was proven in the match tonight.
Oh, yeah, maybe in the move, yeah.
I don't think Stark's going to hood with Ilya Dragunov.
No, Dragunov, man, he's another fucking thing altogether. I love Dragunov.
That's where I'm drawing the contrast. There's not even a comparison, man.
Yeah, no. Dragunov sits on his own fucking pedestal, bro. There's no one. There's Dragunov and then no one. But
I mean, even with Mello being able to match up with him, though, and Ricky Starks being in that guy position, I don't think it would have.
Right.
Went the same way the
it's
match
true.
went tonight. We'll get in that later too. We got a few more to
Absolutely.
go. We got a few more to go.
well-
There wasn't a whole lot of matches tonight, but it was sure entertaining.
Hey man, we're only 39 minutes in, bro. So don't worry. Yeah, we will get through it. But Retro Rocket Review joins us, and thank you for joining us, Retro. He says, "I am furious. The illegal live stream of the AEW pay-per-view keeps stalling on me. And greetings and exaltations, men.
Exaltation?
Yalla,
Yalla!
yalla, habibi. Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, Retro, you shouldn't be sharing that publicly about illegal streams, but we don't judge. We don't judge. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Retro, if you want to watch it, I can hook you up if you really want, dude. But anyway, let's move on though. Like I said, Trick Williams, the potential's there, everything's there for him to succeed. It's just whether WWE allow him to succeed. And when I say allow him, I'm talking about on the main roster. So time will tell, man.
Yeah,
but,
I think he's got a ways to go. I think Braun Breaker is way more close to being the main roster level than Trick Williams at this point. And same with Mello though too. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, Trick is a bit more off the main roster. Mello and Braun Breaker should already be on the main roster in my opinion. But,
I'm surprised they weren't.
Yeah, I don't know what the holdup is, but whatever. I guess whatever works. I'm just glad Shawn Michaels is now starting to get an identity back for NXT, man.
Oh, it felt like it tonight for sure, definitely. I think the whole show just was fluid. It flowed really, really well.
No doubt about it, man. And Trick Williams becomes your new North American champion and winning via pinfall with a rising knee. And that's that. But next, we go to a fun clusterfuck, Chris.
Oh, wait. Hold on. You forgot the most entertaining part of the whole night. The Joe Gacy and Ava Rain fucking recap.
Oh, you know what? I missed that, dude.
Oh, you did?
I went for a
Anyway,
piece,
they
man.
talked a bunch of crap about the dyad, and he was whining. Either way, all I had to say about that was, like, I feel so bad for her. There's no way.
I don't know. Sad and shit.
Well, I mean, but just even, like, being in the position she's in, being The Rock's daughter and stuff, like...
Well, they're big shoes to fill.
I mean, she's not even going to scratch the toenail. It's like, I'm sorry, girl, but, like, even with acting, I don't see Hollywood scooping her up anytime soon. Like, I don't know what else she could really do, I guess, but, like...
She's all right, man. She'll be fine. Trust me. You know what? She's a lot better of a worker than I thought, man. When I
I'm
saw
surprised she wasn't caught, though, to be honest.
Though, dude, she's got chompers on her, though, bro.
Oh, she does. She
That's
does.
the only thing, man. That's the only thing that fucking stands out for me sometimes. Is her going... You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, it's like, yeah, but like that.
T-Biscuit is going to make a comeback to hit that shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right,
We're
go ahead.
pricks,
Let's get to the next match, buddy.
Oh, man. Yeah, beaver teeth, exactly. Oh, shit. Well, next we've got that fucking clusterfuck that I was talking about, but was a fun clusterfuck in many ways. I love the vignette, bro, before the match.
Yes.
Like, that was funny, man. All mafia and shit. Everyone's like, I'm just waiting for, like, someone to talk like, hey, bring me the spaghetti. You know what I mean? Like,
man, the thing with the Tony D thing, all we need with that, though, to make it perfect is Big Vito. That would round
dude,
that
absolutely. Shout out to Big Vito, man.
Right. That would just round that whole thing up. It's like, I can't buy it. I don't think anybody's really buying it, but I don't know. It's getting over because he's a good amateur wrestler. Stacks, on the other hand.
He's underrated, bro. Yeah, he's the toughest man to wear a skirt,
Stacks
too,
is
bro.
lucky to
Straight
be
up.
there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He's just riding those coattails to the fucking bitter end. That kid's okay, but he's a good hand, but I don't think he's Tony D level. And Tony D is, he's got it, but...
You know what? I never really was a fan of Tony D, but you know what? He's starting to grow on me, dude.
But how far can you go with that character for real?
It doesn't matter, Chris. It doesn't
for the
matter.
longevity of it all, only Big Vito can pull that off, man. Come on.
We need the FBI again with Big Vito. Yeah, exactly. Where's my pizza? Now we're being assholes for real. No, but no, for real, yeah, it's funny. The only thing that annoys me is that stereotype bullshit. You know
right.
what I mean?
Oh, I get it.
Like, why? Because he's Italian. You got to have him fucking like an Italian gangster. Like, come on.
The whole crime thing is like, do we not have?
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't
he has
Dijak
to sound like a wise guy?
Yeah, isn't Dijak supposed to be a vigilante or something? Isn't he? Why is he all over that shit?
Donovan dickhead.
Oh wait, he was arrested and did time with Dom Dom. That's right.
I can't stand Dijak, bro.
Oh God, the
fact he's still got a job, I don't get it, bro.
That's amazing to me, right?
Right. Not that I want people to be fired, but come on.
No,
he's a big square head, bro.
Yeah, he'd be good at jobbing out to Jungle Boy,
Oh, dude, he'd be great for AEW because he'd be literally.
Yep.
But then again, knowing AEW, right, they'll probably fucking troll us and then they'll make him become like the biggest star. Imagine that shit, bro.
He'll beat the Cruiserweight Championship and he'll be the first one.
But you know what? That can be funny if you do that. Have a big dude as like the
I know, right? Just like the
but
female,
he never loses.
Yeah. Just like the female world champion in Impact or wherever the fuck else,
Right, but the big guy that wins the cruiserweight belt, right?
That'd be great.
Can never lose ever again for the whole lifespan of the cruiserweight.
It just destroys
anybody. Just destroys every motherfucker out there, man. And he's got to be like 7 feet tall at least.
Right. Oh, at least. You can't teach that.
Man. No, I was gonna say the same thing. You definitely can't teach that. You can only fucking hope that. But no shit. Wouldn't that be funny? Like I'm laughing at thinking about it.
Oh man.
Can you imagine how angry the Marktards would get, dude?
Oh, dude, they would be like, dude, oh my
god. They'll be fucking foaming from the mouth and exploding, bro. Like,
their viewership would drop by the hundreds of thousands.
Oh my god, bro. Seriously. Anyway, Labrat says, why did all the Italians have oversized jackets? Hey, that's a good question. I don't know.
It's to hide the bats and chains, see.
Retro says they had Little Guido from ECW on Impact 1000.
Yes,
hey, where's my pizza? Did they only watch the first half? Shouldn't that be Impact 1001?
Yep, 1000.2.
Fuck, man. Anyway, I only watched the real 1000.
Little Guido's actually still in MLW as FBI as well, so.
No shit.
No.
He still not retired.
No, he'll never. Nope.
Richo Rocker Review says in the chat, stereotype if the show fits. I met guys like that in high school, want to be gangsters or saying they knew this or that. What? They knew this. Oh, people, as in they knew this and that people. Sorry, man, it was a bit weird to understand, to understand what you meant, but yeah, I assume you meant people. Of course, you get that everywhere, Retro, everywhere, literally.
Right?
You get it here, you get it there, you get it all over the world, bro. People are people, man. That's just
people are people, so
yeah. It is what it is. Retro wanted to ask though, Santino Morales' daughter was back on NXT Level Up after like a year, I think. You're right, and in fact, I saw that. I actually watched that part of the Next Level show. I never watched Next Level in my life.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. I haven't either.
After No Mercy, Next Level played, and I saw Ariana Grande, and I'm like, I remember saying to my girl, saying, "Hey, that's fucking Santino Morella."
Yeah,
his daughter, and I was kind of surprised by that too.
How'd she perform?
Well, she lost.
Oh,
right, but she was the star of the match, though. I mean, it was all about her.
Okay,
she lost to someone I've never seen in my life, but she seemed all right. But she's a good talker. But I mean, hey, man, she's gorgeous, man. Santina did well.
Right on.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, shit. But anyway, she did all right, man. She still needs a lot of work, though.
Okay.
No doubt about that.
Sure.
But let's go to that match. And like I said, that vignette had pretty much everyone's a gang. Everyone was trying to play their fucking cards, and in the end, you know, the Italians in what's his name? Oh my god, what's the other guy's name again?
Stacks.
Yeah, Stacks. That's it. Stacks and fucking Tony.
How could
D.
you forget?
Is he actually Italian, bro, or is he fucking like Tony Mama Luke?
I'm gonna swim with the fishes, see?
It's swimming with the fishes, eh? Anyway. Let's go. But yeah, this is the tag team match between Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, and the Creed brothers in Brutus and Julius Creed versus the D'Angelo family with Stax Lorenzo and Tony D'Angelo versus Out of the Mud, which is the weirdest fucking dumbass name I've ever heard in my life.
That's
and I'm confused by these guys.
Oh, wait, they put scripts with them. Way to kill the gimmick.
But
what
dude,
the fuck were they thinking?
What does Out of the Mud mean, dude? They come across as gangsters, do they not?
I guess it's some swag term that the kids are using nowadays.
What, is that what gangsters use now on the streets, bro?
I don't understand.
Is that a Puerto Rican thing? Isn't one of them Puerto Rican?
Maybe it's me. I don't know if it means coming out of the hood or like out of the
mud.
I don't get it.
Out of the shit, basically coming out of shit. Is that what's
going
on?
Man, it's coming out of. They better change that name if they make it anywhere.
Out of the mud.
Oh wait, AEW will fucking love that shit.
Yeah, they'll be caught out of the dirt over there.
Yeah. They put Keith Lee with them.
Richard says they weren't getting crunk enough. Maybe not. Where's the lean at, bro? Retro also says she was funny, a lot of character. True, I agree. It was all about her, even though she lost. I totally agree with that. Yeah. Labrat says in the chat, Scripps is the Carlton Banks of NXT. Carlton Banks. What the fuck is up with I love Carlton, just quietly. But whatever, where is Carlton at? What is he doing these days, man?
Last I saw him, he was doing like America's Funniest Videos or some shit. I don't know if he's still current or not, but yeah, it wasn't too long ago either that he was still doing that shit. That's the last I seen him though. I think he's in the game show circuit in general. Kind of.
Does Will Smith fucking still hang out with him?
No, I don't. I really don't. He's not breaking off any of those breadcrumbs.
Yeah, isn't that his cousin?
He's too busy slapping up Chris Rock and shit.
Yeah. What a fucking
Carlton
cuck, bro.
doesn't want anything to do with that.
He's just a cuck now, bro. That's why. And it's a shame because I was a fan of his back in the heyday,
for
bro.
sure. For sure. The Nightmare on My Street song, I wouldn't play that for Halloween.
Dude, Summertime is one of my fucking favorite hits. Yeah, dude, that's a classic, bro. You know what I mean? Classic.
Yeah.
And then he got fucking, then he fucking got a bit weird afterwards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the Wild Wild West. Don't get me wrong, it was still a hit.
Yeah,
that was many years later.
Like, he got Disney, that's what he did.
Yeah, but his old shit, I'm talking about his late 90s shit.
Yep.
That was the shit.
Oh,
I love that shit.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, Retro says Carlton's the best dancer. He actually is a good dancer. But anyway, did I mention this is for the NXT Tag Team Championships?
No, you didn't. But no, you just did.
Was this match meant to be as messy as it was? Like, was this a Texas Tornado match? Like, wasn't it? I mean, they didn't give no stipulation, dude. So it was pretty much anyone.
I noticed that some of them
Kamikaze Mercy. I have no idea.
Half the time they used the tag ropes, and then I noticed that there was the hot tag. Stax hot tagged in Brutus, but had no
Stax hot tag. That's
and he was in the wrong corner too. So it was like, wait a minute, I thought this mattered. What happened?
I saw that.
This is AEW, right?
I'll say it's even worse than that because there was motherfuckers all over the place. Dude, I didn't know what was going on, man. Don't get me wrong.
This was ridiculous.
A fun clusterfuck, but
it was kind of fun just seeing them all throwing each other wrong. I don't understand what happened to 20D either. What the hell was that all about?
Yeah, why was he limping suddenly? I didn't even catch that either, man. I didn't think the cameraman could even catch fucking after shit.
Yeah, he kind of went down and off into the corner. The ref went and checked on him, and that was like I think the announcer when the commentary alluded to something, and they panned away as soon as he alluded to it, like turned to the rest of the match. And you could know that's the last he saw of him until he came running back out. I didn't even know he was gone until he came back out.
I kid you not, bro. I didn't even realize he was gone until he was walking straight back out from the back.
I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? I thought he wanted to grab a weapon or something.
Yeah, it was almost like an imaginary hot tag, bro.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's exactly what that shit was. It was the hot tag. This motherfucker was, clearing house. That spine buster he did, dude.
Yeah.
Savage, bro.
Right.
I mean, I'm like, damn, that would have hurt, man.
Right,
like,
fuck
just, boom. That impressed
especially
me,
if he was injured and shit, and he came back into the superplex too at the top rope right away.
Cleaned house and won the match. Yeah. He was literally fucking Ultimate Warrior for the hot tag, bro.
Yep.
With the Ultimate Maniacs. Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior. I mean, this guy, you would have thought he was Superman the way he cleaned house, and then actually won the match from it. But man, what was one of the Creed brothers thinking, dude? Doing that fucking cannonball, whatever the fuck
that guy
that was.
is an idiot. That guy's
did he
gonna
think
hurt.
he was in the pool, bro? He was jumping into a pool. I mean,
He does that all the time, but like
yeah, but this one looked very careless, bro.
Somebody's not gonna be ready one of these times.
I'm telling you, whoever doesn't catch this motherfucker, I'm telling you now, his career will be done.
Watch it be his brother that doesn't catch him.
Oh shit!
He sometimes does the mix outside too on NXT. I watch it all the time. It's like he'll be out there with them and taking the whole fucking belt. I don't understand how do you take that kind of bump because all of his weight. You know what I mean? Even I'm a little guy. If I did that, I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
I'm surprised that it even got through WWE officials.
Oh, dude, right? Because
why would they be cool with a stupid ass move like that, dude? I just don't see that.
Whether these guys say they're ready or not, somebody's not going to be one of these times. And that's going to be all there is to that chapter.
Right. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just bizarre. But one day, he's going to get caught with his pants down, literally, and someone's not going to catch him, and he's going to fuck himself up. You know what I mean? So I hope he learns from, well, clearly he's not learning.
No.
Because he continues to do it.
Right.
But someone needs to fucking hold him back a little bit, man. And just quietly, does he look like he's on the gas right now, or am I tripping?
Yeah, he was like, just kind of like, and like he was more right in their face than normal. Like when they close up to him when he did that cannonball thing, and like just looking at his face just didn't look right. I don't know. I don't know. Julius, though, his brother, he kind of reminds me of Randy Orton in some ways. Kind of got that.
I can see that. But
in a way,
he works differently
I don't know
to
what
Orton,
it is,
though.
but like
it's his look.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
He's more like a dopey version, though, sort of.
Yeah,
Randy Orton, if
a
that
cross
makes
between
sense.
him and Kennedy, I guess, in a way.
Mr. Creed. Creed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mr. Kennedy.
That OTM,
motherfucker.
That OTM, these kids, man, they just came on the scene and they're like, they got it.
Out of the scene?
Yeah, onto the scene, man. They got it. They got something. I know on the next level review, shout out to the vet.
Well, they are going to be reviewing it this week on the Next Level podcast. We can check out at Hameen Media Group.
Yeah, they are. It's often brought up how they've quickly just boom, boom, boom. They seem to have it in the ring like they've been doing this for a long time. And I have no idea where the fuck they came from, but they got something. And I noticed that the bigger one, there was a lot of times when he was waiting.
The Puerto Rican one?
Yeah, he was standing there. And the way he was watching everybody work in the ring, he was soaking that shit all in. And he was just like, I got like paying attention to what everybody is doing so he could learn. You know what I mean? Because you could tell.
Well, that's what you should be doing. But do you want to learn off these motherfuckers, though? That's the problem, Chris. That's the thing. Like, think about that for a minute. Do you really want to learn off these fucking guys?
Humberto and the other one, they're pretty good.
Humberto and Angel, 100%.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with their Davey Richards tribute.
Great.
Yeah, their Davey Richards tributes aren't cool, but I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Dude?
There was like a big net where like their grandpa was haunting him in the dreams because NXT can creep into people's dreams. Dude. And their grandpa scratched them, and then they came out with tattoos. Really? So, yeah.
So why don't they wear fucking lucha masks and call themselves El Wolverino?
Because they're like Andrade El Tilo.
Hey, excuse me.
And it's a man.
Damn it, I'm choking. Yeah. Mama. Where is my mask? Yeah, Chris does it way better than I do, but still. I want my mask. It's like he's taking his shit, bro.
These guys do too, man.
Yeah, but they're even better still than Andrade, bro. Like, Andrade can't talk for shit.
Well, like I was saying, they're really good hands
at all, bro.
Yeah, they're good workers. I remember Angel, I think he was in Lucha Underground, if I'm not mistaken. I know he touched base with like MLW or one of them other brands for a little bit. I saw him. Man,
I remember their uncle, dude. Fucking Hector back in WCW, bro. Remember?
Yeah.
And he was a pretty boy too, bro, with the long hair.
Yep.
Like the straining long fucking sort of hair.
Yeah, they're great as a tag team. As singles competitors, they were never. You know,
Yeah,
but
no,
they're
they're
good.
great as a tag team.
They're good
Angel
hands.
gets it as a single guy. Like, you know, the girls kissing him and the pants coming off.
Right, yeah.
Where's that Angel? That Angel had charisma, dude. Like,
right. But
and
it's only going to go
Humberto,
so.
I know,
It's
that's
only going so
true.
far. He's no Shawn Michaels, you know.
But no, he's not Shawn. Fuck no. But really, they're nothing alike. He reminds me more of a ravishing Rick Rude if he was a full-blown babyface.
Right, yeah.
Like, imagine ravishing Rick Rude as a babyface, which was rare. You know, there was a couple of times he did, but it was real rare. But imagine, like, where he's going to the crowd, you know, letting the women fucking touch him and kissing him and shit.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
I think they lost money, you know, they left money on the table by not giving him a run like that, dude. It would have been fucking funny.
Yeah.
And he would have pulled it off.
It was
Instead
a lot
of the
like the
fucking
Kali
sweat
kiss
hogs.
cam, though.
Yeah, there was. That's true. That's
In
true.
a
But
sense.
still,
I mean, and that
he
gimmick
was a heel, though,
too.
still.
Right. It
You
was
know
cool
what I
when
mean?
Ravishing Rick Rude did it, though. It was awesome. The heels were great back then.
Dude,
Nowadays it's
that's
hard to
what
tell
we're
the
missing.
difference.
You know, even the pretty boy motherfuckers, if you want to consider him pretty boy, right?
Yeah.
Were men, bro. They still look like tough son of a bitches, bro.
Rick the Model Martel, man. Shit.
Dude, absolutely, yeah. Remember
Duke
fucking,
Coy's a little guy.
I got my elegance. You know what I mean? When he was the model, that is.
Yep,
Remember Strike Force, you know, before that?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
People forget he was AWA World Heavyweight Champion too, bro.
Yes, he was. He absolutely was. Yep.
And then he went to WCW to end his career pretty much, you know, in terms of like still being a name. He wasn't the same in WCW, but he still won the TV championship. And I think he also won a US championship, maybe.
Or tag team, maybe.
Yeah, maybe tag team. Sure. But dude, I used to hate him when he turned on Tito Santana back in the 80s.
Oh, I know, everybody did.
I swear, I was burning. That was the real Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels spot
by the time he was feuding with Jake the Snake, though, I started liking him. So that was pretty cool. When
I like the model. I can appreciate the model character now than I did
with
back
Scary
then.
Sherry and shit, it just made it. It just worked.
Man, Sherry was so fucking good, bro.
Oh, like, she was phenomenal.
I mean, she was sensational, bro. Come on.
Yes, she was. Absolutely, 100%. I agree.
But she's known as Scary Sherry more so than anything. But, man, she's something else. And I think, you know, it's sad if you look into her life. I know there's stories about her sleeping around and shit.
Oh, don't.
But, dude, she would have been a monster, if you know what I mean.
No, Meryl.
Yeah, I've heard that too, man. But anyway,
no, really, no, wrestling. Get out of here.
I don't know, man. But still.
Oh, wait, who won this match again? Oh yeah,
I'll get to that in a minute. But Pierce Austin's in the house. G'day, legend.
There he is. Bro? All right.
Our very own Pierce Austin, who was on the Wednesday night skirmish actually this past Thursday, our time. He's saying he's drinking beer down at my holiday home.
Here you go. I'm
got a holiday home.
Cheers. I loved him on Impact. I caught that when he was doing the ring.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it down here, bro.
That was awesome.
He's killing it.
Dude,
he's excellent. Killing it, bro. No
100%.
shit, man. Like I said, it's cool seeing Pierce fucking, like, he's earned all the opportunities that he's actually getting, bro. For real, man. And I love seeing him grow, man. He's grown big time. And like I said, man, I've said it to his face a million times. Like, you're killing it, man. And, you know, I take my hat off to him, dude. He's 100%, doing that well, man. 100%. For real. And he's great at what he does. And go check out his show, Shooting the Shit Uncensored. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent. Will do.
Retro says Pretty Deadly's Elton Prince has miraculously recovered from his injury on September 29th.
Dude, these guys, that is the best tag team in wrestling right now. They are the best tag team in wrestling right now. They are the best tag team in wrestling right now. They remind me of throwback to the 80s, even later 70s of what tag teams should be. They care about each other.
They are, though. They're throwback to even an 80s tag team, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Feel that they have that chemistry. They just get it. They're heels to the point where you actually believe that they're doing all the tactics and tricks like they used to in the 80s, all the little, you know what I mean, all the little gimmicks and snippets, man. That shit fucking rock. I love these guys.
Oh, I know, that's true. You're a big fan of theirs, and people don't realize they were a team even before WWE. So these two have got a lot of chemistry, man, and they're great together, bro.
And their wrestle crap
British
is just
punks, bro. Yeah,
it's what we need right now. You need that good comedy relief.
They remind me of an 80s fucking hairband fucking type
100%.
of fucking dudes too, you know what I mean?
100%. But once in a while, they'll kick your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
no,
it's
for
like,
sure,
and you
man.
want to be able to punch these guys. And that's what I love about that. You know what I mean? It's like everybody else hates them, and that makes me like them more.
Nah, I think a lot
Like,
of people
give me more.
appreciate him too. But Pierce brings up a good point because he's a marktard that thinks the best tag team in the world are the young cucks. And you can't change my mind. AEW, AEW, AEW. That's it, Pierce. No
Yep.
more fucking praising you, bro. Nah. I'm joking. Obviously, he's being sarcastic.
Yeah,
For
I'm
all
gonna
our
watch this
listeners
show
out
never
there.
again.
Right. For the listeners, he's actually being sarcastic. I'm just making out like he's being for real, but he's
Word.
not. But he is actually. He really does love the Young Bucks. He told me actually off the air. He says, "Man,
Hey, that's
I
good.
don't care what anyone says. They're the best fucking tag team in the world by far." He was telling me. I'm
Yep,
not
the
lying.
more
Tell me when I'm
androgynous
telling lies.
Yep, the
Pierce.
more androgynous Pretty Deadly is, the more I like him. Just like Goldust, man. That guy fucking ruled too.
And look what he says. Where my neck beards at? Holla, holla. Yeah. Anyway, fucking shout outs to the neck beards.
It's gonna be like the meeting call. They'll be like,
Yeah. You asked me who won the match. It was the D'Angelo family winning by pinfall with a double back suplex on Price retaining the NXT Tag Team Championships. But we move on though to a little cryptic channel changing vignette again, Chris.
Oh, this was fun. I like this. I really, really like that they're connecting it to his dad and giving him that respect, because I don't think, and there again, I don't think Vince would have went with that at all.
No way. That's
None of it. He
definitely
would
a
have
Triple
wanted.
H
He would have
thing.
changed his name
Shawn
to like
Michaels thing,
fucking Bill
actually.
Pullman or something, you know?
It'll be Brian Hillman.
Yeah.
Or actually, it'll be fucking Pryan with a P. Like Pryan Hillman with a H.
Now I'm
Brian
wondering
Hillman.
if he's gonna come back with the mullet, if he's gonna still do the varsity type thing.
Oh,
Like,
if he's going to be his daddy, he's got to have the mullet, bro.
right? Well,
But then again, when he was a loose cannon, the mullet was gone.
because now he's in WWE. It's time to take things seriously, isn't it? He's gotten this
but
far.
you know what?
I saw him in MLW. I saw him in AEW,
Me too.
and now I
right.
get to see him in WWE
Heck, dude, in
finally.
MLW, I thought he had fucking potential. Once he went
Right.
to AEW, he regressed big time.
Right? Oh, for sure, 100%.
And
Yep.
really, once MJF done that promo in Cincinnati, do you remember that?
Yep.
It destroyed his career, bro.
Yep.
That was it. Killed him.
But see,
Killed him, bro.
But there again, that's the first thing that WWE shows, isn't it?
Right. And
Since
you know
man-
what? Do you think he should maybe get out of his dad's shadow a little bit? I mean, you can't. I mean,
you
do
know
people
what?
really remember Pillman these days?
Man, I don't know. Unless he does something crazy and comes out like a loose cannon.
Yeah, but then can we take him seriously if he's acting like a loose cannon? I'd laugh.
That's
Like,
NXT.
think about it, bro, because his
That is
personality
NXT,
is
though.
not like that, dude.
No, you don't think?
I don't think so. I've heard he's a real nice guy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, looking back on the dark side of the ring, I don't know if he could pull that off. Because
He's
when he
not
gets
his dad, dude.
when he
He's
gets
not his
emotional, you can. Yeah, he's got emotions, man. You can feel his
Yeah,
emotions.
big
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
bro. Big
So
time.
I don't think he could actually, not like a Dom could or something, you know, just being
Imagine
like
though.
that heel and feeding off of that energy. I don't know if people want to go.
He doesn't have the charisma to pull off that full kayfabe, like where you don't know
I don't
if he's
think he
fucking
could. Yeah, I
with
don't
you
think
or
he
not.
could be heel. No, I don't think that would work. No,
So
I don't
guess
think it works
Flying
at all.
Brian it is, bro.
Because then I think it makes people look negatively upon his dad's legacy.
Yeah.
If
No,
you treat him, if he's getting heat all the time, you know what I mean.
I reckon they should just.
I
In my
fear they're gonna
opinion-
put him with Chase U, man.
Oh god, bro.
That's why I mentioned with the varsity thing. If they do that, give me.
If
I
you
don't
do
think
that,
that's gonna
you
work.
automatically killed his fucking WWE career
Right.
before it even fucking started, just like that, dude.
I mean, the only other option that I was thinking of that would have been cool if he came in and made a play for Maxine Dupree and the cable
man.
thing because of the varsity thing and the collegiate connection. That's all, like, but see,
But that's so
not
like 80s shit now, bro.
I know,
Like,
I know, I
who the
know.
fuck wears their fucking?
I guess that would be
their-
Vince booking, huh?
Oh, and fucking Pritchard booking, I think.
Right. Come in and try to swoop the girl away from the.
Oh, heck, it would even be fucking, what's it called? Derp. As in fucking,
I can see him doing that, though, being the cocky college heel. Being like, with his ass cocked. And his sweater.
He should come out as a tax man.
Like the fucking Alpha Petas from Revenge of the Nerds. Nerd!
He should be another version of Ultimate Warrior, man, maybe. With face paint. The Ultimate Pill Man. I'm not flying.
My God. Don't say that, because I can see him coming out looking like
he becomes the ticking time bomb, except it already ticked and it exploded. Do you get me? So he's running around like a fucking crazy fuck. Like a baboon almost, bro, or like a fucking Neanderthal or something.
Yeah, man, it's hard to say how they're gonna present him to us, and like
me big.
I'm looking forward to it though. I think he's earned it. I do. I think he's earned it. We'll see what happens once he gets into their ring and their style adapts to that. But I think he's gonna naturally have it. Like I said, he's been in 2 different companies I know of already. I don't know what he did before that, but you know.
Oh no, Jesus Christ, Retro with that comment. He says, "We have never seen Enzo Amore or Tiger King at the same time anywhere."
Uh-oh.
Well, have you seen him with the Liver King? I mean, just asking. I'm asking for a friend. And Darby Allin does a shitty job trying to paint his face with Kiss makeup. Who's he trying to be? Fucking, is he Paul Stanley suddenly? I mean, he should have a star on his fucking eye. You know what I mean? Or some shit. Maybe he's got the tongue of Gene Simmons, bro.
He's a star child. Get it right. Well,
true. That's true. He's a star child. I'm talking about Paul Stanley. Hey, I love Kiss, bro.
They're not bad. They're not bad. They can hate.
Yeah, I see a lot of haters for Kiss suddenly, bro.
They keep touring for the last time though. Just
don't you know this? Well, they're in fucking my neck of the woods right now. Funny enough.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Did you know it's their final concert ever?
Yeah, just like the last time they did that.
You know what? Yeah, just like the one they were doing that. Just like the one 20 years ago, bro. And 20 years ago, it was the last concert ever. Yeah, 30 years ago.
Yep. Just like Ozzy Osbourne, man. He does that shit too.
Oh, no, I think he's winding down now, bro.
He was supposed to, but yeah, he had to cancel it.
No, yeah, he can't. He's just thrashed now.
No.
He's just, yeah, he's too many bats, bro. Too many fucking bats.
Yeah, they don't provide enough protein. It's all cartilage and shit and wings.
He'd be like, yeah. Damn it! But you know what? I'm just grateful that he's even still kicking it, man. But anyway,
that's enough from Pillman. I think we'll see what happens with him. That's has to be determined.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, our resident Irishman is in the house in Breno, 79. Kiss suck. Excuse me, Breno. Excuse me. Don't make me say something where suck something else. You know what I mean?
There's still people being buried in their caskets. For premium praise. Just ask Gene Simmons. He'll tell you all about it.
He will. I mean, he's got the most legendary tongue in the fucking ever in fucking humanity, bro. I mean, shit. Retro says, how many times have The Who and Ozzy said it was their final tour? That's true, but not as much as Kiss. I'm telling you.
Not as much. No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you, man. It's been stretching for 30 years plus.
It's been the final tour for decades upon decades upon decades. And now we go to what is this? The Supernova?
Oh, wait. Before we get there, though, we see Trick Williams rolling up.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, sorry about that.
No, that's all right. With his NXT North American Championship on his shoulder, and he and Carmelo Hayes celebrate together. And they are them. Williams says one more dub to get tonight, and they're hyped for Carmelo to retain his title. And that's that. But yes, the next match is Noam Dar, your NXT Heritage Cup champion, versus Pete the Butch Dunne in the Heritage Cup fucking type of match where we got rounds. Dude, I'm not going to lie. For me, I can't stand Noam Dar, bro. I just don't like him. Are you
serious? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go, Jimmy.
I just don't like him, bro. He's Scottish. Not that I hate Scots. I like Scots. But he's a little Scot. You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
He is exactly my size, I think. Almost to the T.
Dude, he's smaller than me, bro. His head might be bigger than you, but you got a bit of a big head.
I don't know. They're just
come on, Chris.
There's something about it though that just like when I saw him in NXT UK, I was just another guy, but on NXT America, he's been a whole different person, and I think his charisma is bigger than he will ever be.
Well, literally bigger than he is in height.
No, for sure, 100%, and that's what's getting me though.
That's giving him too much though, Chris. Come on now.
But
if he was that good, he would have been. I mean, he's been in WWE for years now, and he's still not on the main roster.
No, he'll never be main roster material.
No way.
No.
I mean, he calls himself the Supernova. What number? 11?
No.
Or what the fuck is it?
The Supernova, yeah. And I think
but he's got a number now at the end.
I didn't catch that. Yeah, I'm not
I'm
not that big of a fan. Come on.
Oh, neither am I, but fucking it stood out to me.
But for me, when he first lost the Heritage Cup and pulled the Weekend at Bernie's thing, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking great. They're like carrying him around. He's dead weight. Even tonight, he did that when he was selling, when he got choked out. He did the dead weight thing. He sells really, really well, I think. And with Butch, the thing was, it was one of the only guys that it was about the same size as him. And for me, knowing from
Butch is good though, man.
Yeah, for me, knowing from experience, it's worse for me to fight people my own size than it is for people that are bigger than me for some reason. And I saw that with those two because they just really tore into each other. I guess I want to say more than I've seen Butch, or not Butch, but Noam do. Any other match I've seen him in so far, especially with this Heritage Cup style, which I don't understand for the life of me.
Neither do I, and I don't even know why it's a fucking thing. Honestly,
it's got to be.
It's too
dreadful.
Much for professional wrestling, bro.
It's got to be dreadful for people that are there live watching it. I've been to a few WWE shows, and if I watched that one, I don't think I would understand.
And I'll be honest with you, even if I wanted to like fucking the Heritage Cup rules, right? The second that shit comes on, doesn't matter who's wrestling, bro. I just zone out, man. It's like I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
why? Why do we need this shit? Like, really, why?
We don't. I think they were trying to take a page out of that Pure Championship.
I knew you were going to say that. I was going to say the same thing, bro. I was waiting for you to say something like Pure Championship. It's exactly what it is.
Right,
except it's even more like, I still don't understand the pure rules. I mean,
trying to be different. I guess what would be different about it is if it was all Noam Dar's weight class.
Yeah, how about we call it
that
the fucking Little League?
That would make it interesting, I guess. Because then you got a bunch of these little scrappy guys throwing around, just like in UFC. The little guys
scrappy fucking cup should be Scrappy Cup.
Yeah, Scrappy
and have little scraps like this.
Yeah. They can put Scrappy Doo on top of it. And
and then Scooby pops around going, Shaggy! Yeah, puppy power! Exactly. Oh, man, that's fucking funny.
I think the thing with the Heritage, especially this one, I think 6, what was it, rounds?
Was it 6 rounds?
6 or 7? 6 or 7 fucking rounds. And you're thinking, what is it, 3 minutes a round?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
It's over 15 minutes a match. That's more than you would get on Raw or SmackDown or NXT in general. So, and that was the flow, too, with everything tonight. Like, all the matches had enough time to tell their stories, I guess.
Yeah, everything was a gimmick type of match.
This one told the story. Although I don't understand why Tyler Bate had to be Butch's backup and not Ridge Holland. Sheamus is the one that's injured, not Ridge.
Right, yeah, I don't know, man. I have no idea why that was the case. But
and if I were to pick a backup, I'd rather have Ridge Holland behind my back than Tyler Bate on any day.
Yeah, no, for real, me too. But Tyler Bate, I had to think about that for a minute.
I'm not that big of a guy.
I mean, come on, man. I mean,
I just can't even look at him seriously. It's like I feel like I'm watching fucking Willow or something. Looking at him.
Nah, look, he's a great athlete. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, like I said, if the Heritage Cup was all their weight class, maybe it would mean something.
So really, what Heritage really means is Cruiserweight.
That's what I would be getting at. What is the Heritage? Is it English?
I don't know what the fuck the heritage is. What's the heritage of the cup?
Well, the Scottish guys were wearing it, so maybe just European in general. I don't understand.
But I'm assuming the heritage of the cup is really American because didn't WWE start that?
But he had what the fuck was that? I totally forgot his name. The guy that was fighting for it in the tournament. And now you got Butch and you got
the other English guy. Is he English as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forgot
with the
his
long
name.
hair or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That guy, I can't remember his name.
That guy got trained by Seth Rollins, funny enough.
Right,
I forgot his name right now.
So like almost everybody in the tournament was from somewhere else, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't quote me on that though. But from what I'm gathering, they weren't from the States per se. So if that was what you're leaning at, then make it about that. Tell the story of why this matters and why you care about this cup. I don't understand
maybe Shawn Michaels' eye was pointing one way and didn't point it the other way.
And like I said, anybody there live is probably confused as fuck, especially the little kids that don't get this. You know what I mean? And the wives.
I know, that's
you know
a bit
what I
too
mean?
complicated for the kids and wives.
Like, you're watching this like, what the hell is going on here?
Dude,
or they're going to the bathroom or the merch table.
Oh, the Verge table. But my missus used to hate wrestling, bro. I mean, hated it for years. And, you know, I'd force her to watch it because I'm watching it, right? But now I'm telling you, dude, she knows everything now, dude. So whether she likes it or not, she's got no choice now but to like it.
Well, right in that lab, like I said, her biggest person is Eddie Guerrero, Kevin Nash, people like that.
Yeah, all my wrestling type of like memorabilia is to my left over here.
Right on, yeah. We'll catch up later on that one.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I guess we're covering a show tonight. Maybe we should get back to that.
Yeah, well, where were we? Fucking, the Heritage Cup.
Yeah,
basically, after round 2, Noam Dar wins the first fall by pinfall with a running Enziguri going 1-0. And then round 3, Pete Butch Dunn wins the second fall by pinfall with a bitter end, evening the things up to 1-1. And then Noam Dar ends up getting the final fall with a lateral press, going 2-1 up and retaining the NXT Heritage Cup. Yeah, pal.
Yes.
More heritage. Well, anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, I'm going to skip that because Noam's not that interesting.
Yeah, can't stand it, bro. Noam Dar can dar off my TV, bro.
I do hope Sheamus pulls through. I guess he's apparently pretty seriously injured.
He'll be all right, bro.
I think that's playing a part of why Butch is down there in NXT and whatnot.
That's all right,
We'll see what
man.
happens with that.
I don't judge, dude. Come on now.
Right. We'll see what happens with him and stuff. But best to Sheamus, man. Get better.
Nah, for sure, man. Fucking absolutely. But next was a fun, like, hard-hitting matchup. And it was for your NXT World Championship. It is Carmelo Hayes, your champion, versus Ilya Dragunov. And, dude, I fucking love this match.
Hell yeah, I didn't even write any notes for this. All I wrote was, Dragunov!
Dude, who the fuck comes out like a nutcase doing the fucking...
Oh, my God.
Like, screaming, there's no one that can play Dragunov, bro, other than Dragunov.
No. I don't know where this guy comes from or gets this idea. Like, he was
a crazy Russian motherfucker, bro.
But ever since he came out in the UK, it was like, that was it.
That's
he was
where
always
he
been
made his
the
name,
same
dude.
fucking guy, and it works.
He's
be
always
yourself
been the same
sometimes.
Guy, always.
Yep. Sometimes you got to be yourself and put yourself into that character, and it just does it.
Dude, he's a nutcase. I just love, like, just how... Like, I wouldn't put it past him if that was him in real life, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He's so wired, dude.
You can sense it just through the TV.
Yeah, the energy.
Like, I've never seen him in real life, but like, it's like you can just feel that.
He's the type of guy, if he was your friend, he would get annoying really fast, I think, but after a
well,
while...
for sure. I don't think he could ever sit down.
Yeah, he'd be like doing this. He'd be doing this and then going, bang, like slapping you out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And like, fuck off, you fuck, you know what I mean? Like,
he's the reason that they made the Adderall that Tony Khan is abusing to get high off.
Bro, if Khan is fucking hitting the Adderall, then fucking Dragunov is blowing flames like a dragon.
Yeah, he can take it fucking out of his veins and give it to Tony Khan. Here you go, buddy.
And he'd be like, have it now. Like, you know what I mean?
Not only
while you hear his song, oh
God, this kid just, I don't know what it is, but he's got that something, except for the size.
He's different, dude.
Except for the size, but nowadays, Yep. Nowadays, WWE is starting to accept that it doesn't matter because I think you can match up well with Seth Rollins or somebody like that because Rollins ain't no much bigger.
Def. Hey,
You know
but
what I
he's over
mean?
6 feet, dude. He's about 6'3", legit. In person,
Right.
I think Seth Rollins looks a lot bigger than what he looks on TV, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're right. Right. For sure. You know,
I think his height is very underrated in some ways.
but Ilya, man, he's just got that something that. But my worry is with him is in like the Darby Allin sense is the longevity factor and his risks. Oh my
but
God!
even Dragunov does some silly shit too, bro.
That's
Let's be real,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like Dragunov compared to Darby, I'm trying to contrast that with the risks that they're taking and the dives that they do. But they're the ones taking the brunt of it all, even though they're pretending to hit the other person.
Oh yeah, pretending, right?
Right,
but
right,
these motherfuckers
right.
are totally potatoing each other.
Right, right. But I mean, but they're the ones that even though I'm inflicting the move on you, I'm the one taking it all. And the, like Ilya's like when he broke his arm and still, you know what I mean? Do you remember that?
Dude,
I don't like his finisher. I don't like his finisher.
Because it's dangerous, dude. How do you protect that properly without making it look fake?
It's a bad.
You know what
move.
I'm saying, dude? So it's either looks like it's gonna miss completely, and there goes your finisher because it's stupid.
And
right?
if you do miss, you're
you hurt a motherfucker for real.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck that person up, and you could really their head is on the mat, so they're gonna.
That's what you call trust, man. You got to trust him to like. But you said it yourself, man. That's why it's a silly finisher, because it's either gonna look great
well,
because he's striking legit, right?
Yeah, he's so spastic sometimes, and it's so he's so quick with his outbursts. That I don't know.
Caught in the moment, dude.
Somebody's not going to be ready to take that. Somebody's going to be green at the gills.
Oh my God!
Get the fuck, you know. He can crush somebody's skull doing that shit.
Dude, I truly think he gets lost in the match sometimes, where he's like,
for sure, he's in the zone. You can see it.
Boom! Like I'm gonna fucking whack you, motherfucker.
That match with Walter. Oh my God, those guys just
them two killed each other, and they've got a long history, dude, going back to the European indies, dude.
Right.
Even in the German indie scene, the English indie scene. And
Walter was the first to put him over.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, they need to do that again now on the main roster.
Maybe it's coming. It's coming. I can't wait.
I'd love to see him in Imperium, but if you go through their history, that's like him turning on his fucking family by joining Imperium. You know
he needs to be on his own. It's like some guys need to stand alone, man. And if he stands alone,
and the ring general.
I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be all right if you just kind of. Yep. Oh, that guy's fucking Marcel Bartel.
Oh, Marcel Bartel. Remember that name, bro? I forgot about that name, dude. Marcel Bartel. In other words, Giovanni Vinci.
That guy's fucking great, man. I love Marcel Bartel or fucking Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah. Why'd they change the name from Marcel Bartel to?
I don't know. That comes off way better, man.
Wait, Giovanni Vinci was always Vinci, wasn't he?
No, he was fucking
Oh yeah, he did have a different name.
Yeah, I can't remember right now. Yeah.
No, goddamn, it was a name that I remember too, man. Like now, I want to fucking know.
Yep, look it up. Do it.
It's gonna fucking do my head in until I fucking know. Giovanni Vinci.
Marcel Bartel, he's with Tiffany Stratton, man.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, bro?
He can speak. I like his phonics. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's so German though, bro, which makes me laugh.
I like it though. He does it right though. He does it the way he probably should in the kayfabe sense, I guess I want to say. Just like the the Russians back in the day.
Do you know who trained
Kozlov and all that? Not Kozlov, but fucking whatever.
Double.
Yeah.
Kozlov, yeah.
Yeah. But like I don't know, he just got that something, and when he's really good in the ring.
You know who trained Vinci, by the way?
Who's that?
Vinci got trained by Alex Wright.
Oh, really? Das Wunderkid?
Yeah, Das Wunderkid, exactly.
Berlin.
But what he was called was Fabian Eichner. But,
yes, that's it. Eichner. Yeah, that's
his actual real name, by the way.
That's his really?
Real name. Yeah.
I guess Vinci comes off better. Giovanni.
Because he's Italian. He's actually born in Italy.
Why isn't he with Tony D?
But his name is German, bro. That's what's funny.
Why isn't he with Tony D?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I've got to find out what his background really is. Even though he's born in Italy, I don't think he grew up in Italy. Yeah. Anyway,
But
who
I
cares
tell you
about
what,
that for
though,
that?
I think that Marcel Bartel should be the one to beat Gunther for that title.
Nah, he's too small, bro. But it'll make sense. It would make sense only because he would know him inside
I think
out.
he could get over great if he was a face. Because he can talk.
Imagine. Nah, I don't know about a baby face, dude.
We can see what he can do as one, though.
He's a German, bro. It's hard
unless
to
you
be
pair
a
him
baby
with.
face.
Oh wait, you turn Walter face and pair him with Stratton when she comes
See,
up.
Walter. The thing about Walter or Gunther, whatever you want to call him, the thing why people end up liking him and they do now, but cheering him, is because he's earned the respect. Doesn't matter if he was a Nazi at this point. The fact that he's so good, right?
Yeah,
is that people now appreciate him. Does that make sense?
Oh, for sure, 100%. Like my 15-year-old, when he watches something, he likes somebody, like he's growing out of this shit now.
Is
but
he
gravitates.
See, that's a mistake we fucking did, bro. We didn't grow out of it. That's the problem.
Right. I know, fuck. But like he gravitates towards Gunther right away. Immediately got into that guy, and so and that makes me get into it too more.
Yeah,
so immediately when he was in NXT UK, we were getting into him, and now that it's transitioned into this, it's just phenomenal. I mean, it's not a bandwagon thing. I don't think he earned it for me. I think he just got it. He's got it. If you've seen what he looked like back in the day to what he is now, oh my god, you know what I mean? He was like 300 pounds back then.
He used to be a fat, out of shape sweat hog, bro.
100%.
Like, he was a fat motherfucker, man. Weird. Good on him, though, man, because I guess the rumors were true. Vince, remember the reports? Vince didn't like his weight. He was going to release him if he didn't lose weight, and no shit, he fucking transitioned, and boy, did he, because they rewarded him for it.
I think him getting married around that time had a little something to do with that, too.
He's so elegant, too, bro. I love how he's elegant, you know what I mean?
Oh, man. He's
like,
just...
literally.
That is wrestling. He is the
Absolutely,
best.
He's a throwback. He's
the best wrestler to me today. I guess if I were to say the number one is Brock Lesnar, no bones about it.
Because he's 100% real. You know what I mean?
And the longevity of
There's
it.
There's no gimmick to that. Oh yeah, of course.
And then you throw him against anybody, and it works for him.
Definitely not. Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Does, man.
And it's like Absolutely. That is right. And it's like come in, destroy it, leave. Like what the fuck? What?
Just like Brock,
like those two is the one I'm waiting to happen. And I wonder if that's what Brock's waiting for too.
Interesting.
Because he picks and chooses what he wants to do, and the reason why things went down with his career is because he made it that way. So he lost when he wanted to.
As he should, bro. He's earned that again to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. I think that
absolutely,
gonna be that guy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Time will tell. But
right?
Anyway, back to the matchup.
Yeah, the match. Holy shit, there was a match, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, and Dragunov does become your new NXT World Heavyweight Champion, and I was kind of surprised, but at the same time, I was happy though. I wanted Dragunov to win. He
absolutely,
did it, dude.
100%.
Totally, and he looked emotional too.
It makes me there again question the whole dynamic with Mello, with Trick, and then I keep dipping into that Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits aren't really working out for him right now in the storyline.
I'm starting to hate that now too, by the way.
But that you can see that Bobby is too, and they were playing that out in the storyline. Like they failed, and he was like disappointed. And for me, it was like I'm waiting for like them to turn on Dawkins, kick him the fuck out, and bring in Mello.
Not just that, they've wasted Bobby Lashley's time, bro. Hurry up and show me something, man. There's no substance to that shit. Right. And I got called an idiot by John for disagreeing with him. You know what I mean?
100%.
And I'm like, what do you mean? What the fuck is the story? This is a bullshit story, like, to me. This is just
drag it on.
Nobody dragging it, bro. They're literally like fucking stalling all the time for some reason.
Nobody cares. Like,
we
forget that it's even happening. Street Pop is probably like,
that.
They were on the show,
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I'm starting to get sick of it because they're just wasting everybody's time with this shit. But
see, there was that time where Trick or Carmelo and Bobby interacted and giving him props and bring it back full circle. I really think that maybe the Street Profits aren't going to work out, and then maybe Trick and Melo or one of the two. I'm just seeing something with that. Like, somebody's not going to work out, and they're going to dip one and bring in the other. Like, lose Dawkins, bring in Mello. And Montez could really turn heel and show us what we were all thinking this guy should turn heel to do. Because now that he's heel, it's like, this doesn't work.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm starting to
and
lose
where's Bianca? Is she injured?
Good question. I don't think she is injured, dude. I'm not sure, man.
Right. So it's like there's that dynamic, and now with Jade and all that, it's like you got so many things that you could go with this. But I'm thinking with all the seeds that are planting tonight, that Trick and Mello are going to go at it.
But they've had those seeds planted for months, bro. And
right. That's why we're going to get there. I know, but that's why we're getting it.
Do we need to, though?
Long-term storytelling.
But if anyone's going to turn, it's going to be Mello on Trick. It has to be.
No,
because
for sure.
Trick is getting over.
Trick's
You know what I mean?
face.
So,
Trick is face all the way. 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. He sees the face.
Well, we move on, though, from that match to the main event, Chris. And it is for your NXT Women's Championship in an Extreme Rules match between Becky Lynch, your champion, versus Tiffy Time and Tiffany Stratton. I'm not going to lie, bro. I fucking loved this match.
But this is the one my kids sat down. Yeah, my kids sat down and watched this one with me.
I don't blame him.
Man.
The camera was going very from behind a lot, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know.
The chaps were out, dude. The chaps were out.
That was putting over everybody else. Like, how is that comfortable? How do you not fix that during the whole melee of it all?
If it doesn't make you happy, it will definitely make you chappy.
No. It looked better from behind I don't know, than the front sometimes. She's kind of got too much plastic in the front.
Yeah, that's true. But she's a big girl, bro, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
She made Becky Lynch look like small fry.
Oh, dude, I hate Becky Lynch right now. I respect what she does.
I do too. No,
I don't get me wrong, but the character, I'm over it. It was like,
because she doesn't know who she's lost her identity, dude. Is she the man, or is she big time Bex? Is she David Bowie, or she's just herself? Like, I don't get it. Is she crazy, wacky, dressing Becky? Like, what is she? But
this was the match for her tonight.
That's what I was going to say. This is the match that reminded me. 100%.
Better tonight.
For me, this was the old Becky, dude. This was the old sort of Becky for the first time in a long time.
Than her run up to the title, and since she's gotten her title, this is the best that she's done. For sure, 100%.
This is the first time I've seen glimpses of that old Becky Lynch since she's had a kid, bro.
And for Tiffany Stratton, I think that she showed a little bit of shades of early Charlotte Flair. I saw that spark in her.
I can see that.
Because when Charlotte
she's more exquisite than fucking Charlotte Flair.
This reminded me of when Charlotte and Becky were going at it. You know what I mean? It kind of did. In a lot of ways, it was similar to that same fucking match where they finally,
What makes Stratton so good, especially in WWE's eyes, she's not only got the looks, but she can go, bro.
She can go. She gave her all of the night.
She was trained by fucking, by, what's it called? Greg Gagne, bro.
There was a period not long, I think it was after the draft, where she started to die down in her, like, in-ring prowess for a little bit. But now, she just fucking stepped it up, and
dude, I was never her biggest fan, but now I'm on board, bro.
I give her flowers. So do my kids tonight. They're my age. Like, we're all kind of ragging on Becky the whole time. I was like, damn. But this girl took it like a champ all through that match.
Bro, did you see the side of her head?
Yeah. Oh,
dude, not only did she have a black eye, she's gonna have a shine on her eye right above the eye.
Almost a good inch and a half.
But even her eyebrow. Her hair was covering it a lot, but she was even cut around the ear area. Yeah,
that's a
dude. She's one tough bitch. She earned my respect, man. She's not just eye candy. She can fucking go, bro. And those one-time bombs she was doing, was smooth as fuck, bro.
Right,
but the one on the table, that would have hurt, man. Did you see the welt on her back?
Yeah, I cringed for both of them on that. The table rank, I was going to allude to that earlier with the Braun Breaker Corbin match. desk that they went through was the most flimsiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but on Corbin it didn't break though. It broke once. What's his name went through it? Break it.
Yeah. And then the Becky one, when they were fucking around, it was like way more solid. And I liked where the candy was in it, like underneath the thing. They popped the thing off. There was a bunch of candy and snacks underneath the thing. Like,
what
these guys
the
are
fuck,
away.
bro? Like, I know that was probably because I noticed that's what I said too. I go, man, what's up with the candy right there? Like,
yeah.
But I guess, well, why am I even saying that?
Right?
I guess people want to eat candy while doing the show, right?
Right, I guess.
I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, I probably want to do that too, right?
Drinking a beer and smoking, you know.
Yeah, Jesus, why am I even critiquing that shit?
Right, right. But that table, the table, dude, that's gotta hurt when it doesn't give because you're expecting it to give. And when it doesn't, how do you prepare for that? And her ass took a lot of that bump when she bounced off the floor. I saw her bounce a little bit when she hit the floor. And Tiffany, and it's like, dude, holy shit.
These bitches went to town, dude, straight up.
Fuck yeah.
It was probably the match of the night. I mean, it's hard because there was a few good matches that were similar. But for two women, dude, to bash the shit out of each other like that.
Yeah, now I understand why you made it.
Else, dude. Yeah.
I understand now why you made it evented over the Dragunov one, but I
love that match, but this was just pure chaos, dude. In many ways.
It was. They gave it all, and they gave everybody a good amount of time tonight. Which WWE
it was well paced.
Do.
It was perfectly paced, bro. Like everything was paced so well, man.
Right.
And Retro says it's hard out here for a pimp. Seth Rollins wearing Becky's fur coats.
Pimping ain't easy.
Is it Tiffy time, Tiffy? You know, where's it, John? You know what made me laugh about Seth? Do you remember when Cena first turned up to Raw after like a year or whatnot?
Yeah.
And then Seth Rollins sort of just comes waltzing in, going,
when he first started going crazy.
Yeah. That popped me, bro. When he started doing that, I'm like, you fucking funny guy.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. I don't hate the guy. I'm kind of over the whole gimmick schmimmits.
I know you're not the only one, man. I feel like I'm the only one that's sort of sticking up for him, bro. Like at this point, I just think he's not as bad as people make him out to be. In my opinion,
I'm not saying that. I give him his props for sure.
Hey, everyone's the right to their opinion. I'm not going to judge anyone's opinion.
He's totally got his place in the company. Don't get me wrong. It's just like the whole
the company sees him for the workhorse that he is. He really is a workhorse, bro.
But his entrance alone takes up way more time.
Hey, look, man, we used to. Isn't part of being a wrestler, right? Is to have
you're right.
You're right. A catchphrase, right? And if it's not a catchphrase, have something the crowd can connect with, right?
You're right.
This is right. That's why I hate when we critique shit like
this. NWO taking forever to stride the way down.
Come on, man. You're gonna fucking critique something that the fans enjoy doing.
For sure.
If they're doing it just because of the song, cool. But the thing is, you end up liking the guy because you like that. Does that make sense?
It does, and I guess it does. It gives them that longevity because they'll do what chance in every single wrestling company. Even
that gets annoying.
Even the ones that aren't on TV, the ones that are in their backyard, they'll still do the what chance. So.
That's all right. Is going to be the new what chant.
Yep, that's a new.
That's the future fucking what chant. Well, the what chant will fade out.
And people still know what The Rock is cooking. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. The Rock transcends wrestling, bro. Like that's
sure.
A whole fucking that's a whole different thing altogether. There'll never be, unfortunately, another Rock, man, or Stone Cold or Hogan. You know
but we should hope that though. These other people need to be who they are. And I think what we that was well represented tonight. Like Tiffany Stratton, Carmelo Hayes. We can go through the list, and like we're tipping on is these people are starting to show who they really are. Dragunov was the best of them. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying, like, there's a few very Trick is getting over, like you can say because of the song and whatnot. Doesn't matter. Like the point is, he was
getting over before that.
He was absolutely was. Fuck yeah. But now, like, the crowd, like, have really, like... And, that Trick shit is fun anyway, man. I mean,
it'll work. Bro. It works.
Except,
it'll work.
If people know what a trick is, though, it kind of sounds bad when you say, whoop that trick,
Right.
Because a trick is a prostitute, man.
It almost thinks, it makes you think of
You know
what
what I mean?
that foot, or like smack
Yeah,
my
like,
bitch up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's like basically saying, go and smack a bitch, literally.
Yep. Yeah. The prodigy. Yep. Smack my bitch up.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a classic. Man. I love that song.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, Chris, I mean, so that was the main event. I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about, but did you see what I did there? So what do you want to talk about, Chris?
What don't I want to talk about? I don't know. Not AEW right now. There was a pay-per-view tonight. Why don't you give me a quick? Why don't you do a real quick? I know are you gonna do a review show for it or?
I am tomorrow, man. And,
all right, so real quick, just like your basic thoughts on it, maybe, or anything.
No shit. I fell asleep like from the pre-show, bro.
What was the big news Tony had?
I don't know. I haven't checked, and I don't want spoilers to be honest. But
okay. I thought there was
I do want to know the announcement. Actually, let me see.
Was it everything supposed to change tonight?
Yeah, I don't think Edge debuted because someone would have brought that up, man. Surely, right?
Like you mean Cliff?
Sorry. Yeah, I mean Sledge.
Cliff Sexton?
Cliff Sexton, or is it Sexton Hardwood? No, Hardwood. it's Dash Hardwood's cousin,
got it.
Bro.
That's probably it. Sexton Hardwood. Him and the Hungbucks are gonna get together and have a circle jerk.
They're called the Circle Jerkers, but instead when they're together, God.
With a butterfly cowboy.
Oh, the butterfly fucking cowboy. Let's see. Is Edge? Oh, what? No. Hold on a minute. Nah. Nothing, because it would have came up, right? Surely.
You would think that tonight would have been the night that they announced it, just like WWE did with Jay Cargill, and I'm surprised they didn't do that tonight. I wanted to mention that too. There was no Jay Cargill.
Maybe he did, because it says Sexton Hardcastle is his new name.
Are you serious?
Wait a minute.
That was his old name.
I know, but you know when it shows like it's.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see.
No.
Wait a minute.
No way. Get out of here.
Nah. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Nah. I don't think so, man. I don't, because I'm looking at his Wikipedia. It would have even been on that, right? You'd think.
Maybe.
Let me see one more thing.
He's good at him and Christian are really good at trolling people. So
I know Christian, man. I can't praise Christian enough right now. Let me see. Nah. Oh. Nah.
You know what? We get Christian fucking mega heat.
He did debut, bro. He made his debut.
No, he didn't.
No, he did, bro. Yes, he did.
What?
He fucking did, bro.
Oh my god, this company is
no way, bro.
Dude, it's becoming the geriatric federation there. Fucking Jeff Jarrett, Sting, fucking come on, this is where they go to die.
During Sunday's night's AEW Wrestle Dream pay-per-view event, the former Edge in WWE made his debut following them, and he's known as Adam Copeland. By the way, the graphic is out that Adam Copeland is all elite. I can't believe it, bro.
Well, there goes the rest of the hair I used to have.
Oh my god, Sexton Hardcastle, here we come. Or is it Hardwood? I have no idea.
Man, this is gonna be ridiculous. Is he a good guy, bad guy? Did Luke do any of that?
Hey, wait a minute. Elizabeth is saying it in the chat. Sorry, Liz, I didn't notice.
Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing?
What's up, Liz? Edge came out at the end with his with music. Wait a minute, not his actual same song from WWE, surely. Jade is on Raw, you think? Yeah,
no.
Retro. I think she will debut on the main roster.
No, we'll get to that before we end the show.
I live, but she's too much of a star in my opinion. But yeah,
I'll touch on that before we end the show.
Oh, what? He came out with his WWE music? No fucking way, man. How the fuck does he come to his WWE? No way. That's crazy. And he turned on Christian.
More money than
I told you he wasn't going to be with him. I fucking called it. He turned on Christian also, Liz says. And I knew that was going to happen. I
Nice.
knew it wasn't the time for them to be together because Christian is getting his fucking rub, bro. Like, you can't right now make him play second fiddle to Edge. And I can't believe he came out to the same fucking song, dude. Like, how did
He
that
must have
happen?
paid that band up.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
wouldn't have WB made that song for him, man? Like, really? I mean, the band is the real band, but WB paid that band. Anyway, that's fucking weird, dude. But apparently, like Retro says, TK will pay any court costs.
Well, that's way weird.
Yep, and Liz says, yep as peppers on this day. I guess he doesn't see clearly anymore.
No, he doesn't. All he sees is his paycheck.
Wow, he jumped pretty fast too, dude. I guess the rumors were fucking true. No 90-day no compete clause for
But
fucking
that's
Sledge.
got to be on Christian, man. That's all Christian right there.
Yeah,
You know?
man, I'm shocked.
Man.
I'm speechless. Now I want to see it. So thank you for that, Liz. And no, I wasn't paying attention to the chat.
And
at the
I
time,
can't wait
so-
for you to review that show, Jimmy. I will definitely be watching it.
I guess I shouldn't be falling asleep anymore. You know what's going to suck now? Now that I know that, right? I'm not going to care about everything else. I just want to see that.
Right, that's what I'm getting at.
Wait a minute. And the kid turned on Darby first? I called that too. I was saying
Which one?
that, man.
Fucking Nick Wayne?
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, man.
Oh, he's gonna
'Cause he
go.
needs-
He's gonna be
I
a
was
monster
saying-
heel.
No shit. Go listen to fucking I think it was it the not the Wreckage, but Uncaged on HMG, where we gave our predictions. I said don't be surprised if the kid turns on fucking Darby Allin and joins up with Christian, because remember, he's a father figure now, bro. He's got no dad. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's harsh, but it's funny in some ways too, and it makes total sense.
So that mean that kid's gonna go over Edge?
Nah, no
Are you
chance.
sure
bro.
about that?
Not on this day, because Edge sees clearly now that
He
he's all elite.
does. I guess. He sees that paycheck.
But Liz says the rest of the show sucked. Honestly, come on, Liz, don't say that to me, because then I'm not gonna want to watch it, and I have to review it. So, but I'll check it out. And Liz, funny enough, you say it sucked. I literally fell asleep watching it, like legitly. And then I woke up and I saw your text, Chris, and I'm like, shit, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess it does suck. And I guess fucking Sexton Hardwood, I hope that's his name, like, going forward. You know what I mean? Instead of fucking Hardcastle, it's Sexton Hardwood.
I would buy that action figure, I guess.
But he's got a boner though. He has to have a boner, like.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna buy it otherwise.
Or he should call himself the Woody Woodpecker. You know what I mean?
Hey, the answer is always penis here, Jimmy. Don't forget it.
It is, especially at the PWC. The answer is
Absolutely,
always penis.
100%.
We are the penis wrestling fucking channel after all. Liz also slept through the first part. Wow, makes two of us. Shit. I mean, what's going on? I guess it's funny. Liz would always say that she suffers from fucking what do
Insomnia?
you call it? From insomnia, yeah. And usually so do I. But man, AEW is the cure, man. I'm telling you, bro. AEW will do that to you, man.
It's for narcolepsy.
They'll give you granny naps as well. Like, you just
Fuck
watch
yeah.
that shit. You're sleeping during the day, bro. You're sleeping in the afternoon. It's the cure to life, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
But
wanted to touch
Retro is
on...
trolling me though. AEW
Okay.
is better than NXT, but, bro. I hope you're right, but I'm gonna believe Liz on this one more so.
I'm not gonna buy that one for $1.
Nah,
Not
man,
at
don't
all.
worry. I'm gonna download that shit straight up.
Right.
But
Right. I
anyway.
did want to touch on before we do wrap up. So the ending tonight with Becky Lynch going on top leads me to wonder or speculate: does Jade come out and knock her off the top right away?
People were speculating that was going to happen. I said that wasn't going to happen, and that's exactly what happened. It didn't happen because she's not debuting in NXT. I'm telling you.
You
bro.
don't think so?
Nope.
But see, Becky's been dragging that belt around with her everywhere.
I
Besides
get that,
NXT.
but okay. Say this: if you're going to debut her in NXT, just say right. This is what I'll do. You can have her beat Becky for the belt, but that automatically makes her the baddest bitch in NXT where no one else can beat her, bro.
Yeah, but she's that bitch.
I get that, but then that means she's gonna be Goldberg there. People.
But you look at Asuka and her run, Shayna Baszler and her run.
But during that time, Asuka was part of a strong fucking women's NXT lineup, dude, and she was still undefeated.
This women's NXT roster is so deep, man.
It's not as deep as you think, dude. There's a lot of baggage there too, bro.
It's really deep, dude.
Yeah. I'm sure it's open for business, bro. And I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
No, but for real, I think there's a lot of baggage also in that women's roster for NXT that they need to fucking trim. There's some great workers also, but not enough good ones.
Gigi Dolan.
Gigi's overrated a little bit, bro.
The GCG.
She look, let's be honest, bro. JC Jane and Gigi Dolan look like those fucking trash hoes off the corner, bro.
What's your face that got called up with Gargano? What's your name? You're Australian, mate.
Which one? There's
the chick. Dexter Loomis's wife. What's her name?
Oh, Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, where's she at?
She's on the main roster, bro. She
was
on the match, bro. I remember.
She's there with Odyssey Jones, right? Remember that guy? I thought he got called up, and he has never fucking.
Well, Bron Breakker, people, like I was saying earlier, he was called up too, but never made it. Right. Thank you, Liz. Liz agrees. The NXT women's roster sucks. It does, man. It's not deep enough, but then again, like you said.
But if Jade destroys everybody in there, it gives her credence.
That's why she can't. She cannot. I'm telling you, dude. She can't.
You don't think they're going to do the Goldberg thing for her? You don't think they're going to Goldberg her?
Why does she? Well, you have to Goldberg her. You have to. If she's going to be on NXT, she's got to be literally undefeated again.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what AEW did.
Right. So why not? Again, did they do that? Women's roster will do that to you. And it's not that she's good in the ring. She's not, right?
No. But she
her
can take out that.
Look and her charisma outshines everybody.
I can believe that she can take out that NXT roster, though. That's the difference between the main roster and her Bayley. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the main roster is where she's going to learn much more than in NXT.
But she's going to have a big challenge on the main roster versus NXT.
But they're the right people to show her the ropes, man. I mean, there's no one there that can lead her.
They're going down to NXT with Becky.
If Becky still stays there, though.
She's only
short-term. For now. But this is a short-term deal, bro. She's not going to always...
So who's going to knock her off?
They've been doing this for the last year.
Yeah, who's going to knock her off then?
It could be any one
of
those.
That's what I'm getting at. I wonder if Jade comes out, takes her out in like a minute. Not even.
Right. I agree with you, Liz, except if they don't do the Goldberg run, right? If she's in NXT, to me, they got to do the Goldberg run. If she's on the main roster, it's a bit of a touch and go because you either have a win...
Like you got to build her up on the main roster.
Yeah, you can't get her to lose quick, but in a way, she needs to get a loss soon.
That's kind of why I think that she needs to go through the NXT system so she can be introduced to the...
Thank you, Liz, once again. That is exactly what I'm trying to say to you, Chris. And this is what Liz says. She needs to wrestle people better than her, not people the same as she is. Exactly my point.
Okay.
Bro. That's why on the main roster, she will learn way more by wrestling your Baileys, your Charlottes, your Beckys, your Mummies. You know what I mean? And
Bianca Belair, wherever the fuck she is.
Oh yeah, Bianca Belair, right? And she's not she's not perfect either. But Asuka, Shiraya, Io Sky.
Oh yeah. See,
dude, that's how you're gonna.
Dude, I don't understand where people are saying that WWE doesn't have the women's roster.
What? They got the best women's roster by a long shot, bro. Like,
right, for sure.
It's not even. But look, I'm not a Stardom mark or anything like that. But I can acknowledge Stardom, other than WWE, like Julia. Have you ever heard of Julia before?
I've heard you talk about her. I should check her out. It's going to be one of my assignments that
she's a killer, bro. You know, she's half Italian, half Japanese, right? And she kind of looks half Italian, half Japanese. But dude, she's a machine. Remember that name, Julia, because she'll be the next big thing that comes to America. Mark my words. And Mariah May.
Not
one
Julia
of the hottest
Hurtle.
chicks you will see, bro.
Not Julia Hurtle.
No, dude, she's way better. Okay. Mariah May is one of the hottest chicks in wrestling right now, but she can wrestle too, man.
Hell yeah.
That's what me, and WWE would love that. The looks, and she can go, and she hasn't been in the business for that long, man. But
Nice.
look, it's an interesting subject. Like I said, man, I think if she's gonna learn, she needs to be wrestling your top upper echelon, women wrestlers in WWE. And plus, you wouldn't promote her the way you are just to have her. Look, the proof is in the pudding. You would have had a debut on NXT now. Like, if she was going to be in NXT, she would have been there. Plus,
Right.
I listened to Shawn Michaels' press release before No Mercy, and they asked him about it, and he said, and going by the way he spoke about it, I don't think he's confident that she's going to start in NXT because he's like, look, I don't know. But either way, if she starts here, she goes, I'd love to have her here. But I've also know that they would love to have her on the main roster as quick as possible. Either way, he said she'll be a star no matter where she debuts.
For sure. And then I guess maybe to contrast that, do you think that AEW did this with Adam Copeland, Sexton, or whatever the fuck?
Sexton
like
Hardwood?
Was that Tony's revenge for Jade?
Dude,
Like,
you know what's fucking
that's what
retarded?
Jade Cargill.
He's an idiot, bro, because he thinks, hi everybody,
Right.
I got my big scoop.
Yep.
It is Adam Sexton Castle or some shit. Hard, soft, limp dick, whatever. That is
Right?
my biggest fucking signing, and it's gonna change the game, everybody. He's only gonna be around for maybe one more year, and then he's done. Done after that, and then it's back to our old ways.
He's
And you
gonna
know
lay
what's
down
sad?
for Nick Wayne and give him a blowjob while he's doing it.
Nick Wayne is going to be your number
one.
one star. He's got all the charisma. I'm telling you, he's got charisma dripping like all of him. Yeah, literally. Yeah. While he racks up a line. Yeah, I only believe my own crap when I have a lot of Coke. I'm talking about Coca-Cola in here. Yeah, Coke.
So, one more point with the Jade thing before we wrap it up. Do you think that they should?
Who?
Do you
I
think
don't know
they
what you're
should?
talking about, Chris.
Oh my God, Jade
I've got
Cargill.
a game changer.
Jade Cargill?
No, I don't know. You're talking
Sexton?
Sexton Hardwood, pal.
You got it. All right.
No, continue. I'm fucking-
But like, do you think they should introduce her slowly through vignettes and
yeah.
packages?
Have a
and,
vignette
like,
by saying a storm is coming to WWE, bro.
yeah, but Veer is
Absolutely.
still coming, so
Who? What?
we know how. we know
Veer.
how that
No,
goes.
he veered off the cliff, bro. Don't worry
Right,
about it.
yeah,
He ain't
we know
coming
how
no
that
more.
goes, but like, I
No,
mean,
no,
like,
no.
even just show her training, working out. You know how they used to do back in the day when wrestling was.
Yeah, look, they're gonna probably drain it, right? You're gonna fucking. Do you remember when Jericho debuted, right? In
Yeah,
WWE?
yeah.
And you
That's
had
what
the
I'm
fucking
saying, yeah.
the countdown to the Y2J
But we know
problem.
it's her though. That's the difference.
That's all right. You can do that, right? Have
can,
like a
yeah,
countdown
sure.
to when the storm is
Is
coming in WWE. That's what I would do anyway.
Oh,
know what I mean? You know, a little throwback to the Y2J fucking
you
thing.
got
too, you know what I
something
mean?
there, buddy. You got
Hey,
something
man.
there.
Heck, if you're going to change your name, I was even saying to the professor, that was a great show that the professor and myself did. on
Cabello
Uncaged.
Bells.
Yeah, Jabal, and shout outs to the prof and Tommy Wonder. who
Hell
bring
yeah.
to you the Pro Wrestling Reflection and the Pro Wrestling Spotlight. Unfortunately, they got a week off. There's no show this week till next week. But we were snowballing shit about what would WWE call her. And, I came up with Portia Storm.
There you go. Yeah.
Like Portia
Yeah.
Storm, get it? Right? I mean, sounds like a bad bitch name. I can run with that shit. But no, I'll keep her as Jade Cargill. But if they do that, do something like that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if they did, you can pay me. Pay me now,
Right.
Vince.
Right.
Whoever. Ari.
Book it right now.
Yeah.
That's not.
Fuck that shit, pal.
Yep. But I don't think he is, and that's another sign right there. She kept her name. It's like,
Well, man, WWE
And the
look
way-
at her as a big deal, bro.
and the way that
As
Cole
she should
put her,
be.
and Michael Cole was the one that put her over. So it was like, and he's got
Dude.
top brass in that company right now, and
She's earned. Well, look, man. She's got everything that WWE wants in a fucking star, bro. She's
Right.
got the looks.
And
I'm not
it-
talking about the song. And look at her, dude.
and if they
Listen.
didn't, Hollywood would pick her up in a heartbeat, man. She could be a stunt for any movie. Pick it,
Bro, she will be a success as long as she fucking wants it, bro. It's up
Yep.
to her, man.
She's
know what I
that
mean?
bitch. Hey, Becky Lynch might be the man, but Jade Cargill is that bitch.
Is that bitch, you know what I mean? And the storm's gonna come all over her, bro. Whoops, that doesn't sound right. Jesus. I didn't mean it like that, but I mean, fuck. Come on, man.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
man, that was
man. Hell
low, damn
yeah.
it.
Fucking A.
Come on, pal, do it. It's not working, whatever. Wait, can you hear that? Oh, well, it's not working for me. Anyway, Chris, you know what, man? I think we can take it home, bro. But
Hell
before
yeah.
we do,
Yeah, it's been over 2 hours, so I think that's all. Afro
Retro says in the chat, Vince McMahon says, I have the perfect name, pal, for this giant woman, Jumanji. Yeah, Jumanji, pal. Look at her. She's Jumanji. Oh, no, bro. That's not cool, bro. Don't ever fucking conjure that shit. Please. But anyway, in saying that, Chris, tell them where they can find you, bro.
I'm usually on Facebook at Christopher Bruce Winland or on Twitter at CPW9666. Otherwise, I recommend to everybody, as I found out leading me here, tune into HMG Network, Channel Attitude, and the PWC.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, you should. Anything else you want to say before we take it?
No, I think that's good. Thank you so much,
That's a wrap.
Jimmy, for having me. I look forward to doing another show with you, man.
Oh, no, for sure, man. It was a pleasure, bro. And you know what? I had a lot of fun, man. We had a good laugh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. But if you want to follow me on the X, you can at DJ MassFX, and also you can follow us at the PWC Network. Like and subscribe right here at the pwcnetwork.podbean.com, where you can find all our shows, including this one and the AEW Wrestle Dream review show tomorrow.
Oh, man, I'll be sleeping through that dream.
Oh, man, it'll be a Wrestle Dream for you, pal.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, not for me. I was dreaming earlier, though. But anyway, also like and subscribe at channelattitude.com, where for $5 you get the realest and best talk in all of wrestling, including
The best.
Vet, myself, Bin Hamin, Vince Russo, Stevie Ray, Al Snow. It's an all-star cast, Big Ray and Andes, you name it, they've got it. Right here at channelattitude.com. $5, man, that's all you need. And also at haminmediagroup.podbean.com for all our affiliate shows. And Chris, I think that's a wrap, my friend, man.
All right, buddy.
In saying that, I am Jimmy T.
I am Chris Winland.
Yep, and you've been listening and watching the PWC NXT No Mercy post-game show right here on the PWC Network. And we're out. Peace. Yalla, indeed.
You getting nothing, Joker.
PWC Network. What the world is watching and listening to.